Was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Deep the real in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Deep the real on the mic. YouTube streets in the night. Doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood. But the haters won't top me, motherfuckers won't block me, assholes gon' flag me, motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware, hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware, hating niggas better be aware. Getting big, yo. Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. China rope is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. FW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect. Now she is a rich. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gonna protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters free. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. 2020 was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Deep the real in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Deep the real on the mic. YouTube streets in the night. Doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood. But the haters won't top me. Motherfuckers won't block me. Assholes gon' flag me. Motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Getting big, yo. Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. China rope is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. FW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect. Now she is a rich. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gon' protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters free. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better better sit and stare. Need the real better be aware. Hey, niggas better be aware. 2020 was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Need the real in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need the real on the mic. YouTube streets in the night, doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood. But the haters won't top me, motherfuckers won't block me, assholes gon' flag me, motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Keep the real in big, yo. Keep the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800, that's not a typo. Need the real on horizon, China road is higher. Troller trying to play me, they a motherfucking liar. AFW on a corner, can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect, now she is a wreck. Lame niggas in another space, seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gon' protect the place, trying to keep the fucking haters with. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Need the real in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need the real on the mic. YouTube streets in the night, doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood. But the haters won't top me, motherfuckers won't block me, assholes gon' flag me, motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere, jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Need the real in big, yo. Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. China road is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. AFW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect. Now she is a wretch. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gonna protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters away. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Welcome. This is D Darrell with the motherfucking conscious clientele. I am here broadcasting from D Darrell, the rebirth. Happy for each and every one of you to be here today. I am happy to be able to converse with you and have a great time and have a discussion, fraternize and all that other good shit. So basically, man, I'm going to get right into it. Let me get right into it. Now, this shit, that's been going on is really, man, I just want to say this to each and every one of these convoluted ass thinking women that continue to fuck with me for no good ass reason. This shit is just appalling that it has to continue to go on and on and on over minor disagreements. Now, everybody that's watching, you all have seen the evolution of this beef, rivalry, whatever the hell it is, and how I was basically placed in it because I decided to have an opinion. Something that they claim they should have and can't nobody do shit about it because they can do what the fuck they want to do. But I don't get this. I don't understand how one can place themselves in a position where they don't want no one saying anything that's on their mind, but they have the freedom to say what they want on their mind. That sounds a little contradictory. You see, I've been watching Bomb Cherry probably just as long as any of them, if not longer. And in my opinion, just as I told Bomb face to face, I'd rather just see you. I just want to hear you. I just want to see you. And yeah, if you bring other people up, but I don't want to see they crazy asses up there. I don't. Now, I'm not telling her how to create her own content. If she chooses to do what she wants, I can't say anything about that, baby. She has the right to place whoever she wants on her channel. I just won't be watching when they goofy asses up there. I'm going to watch when Bomb just sitting and chilling, sewing, cleaning, talking, listening to music, rapping, all that good shit that she like doing that I'm entertained to see. But these motherfuckers want to go on somebody's panel, somebody else's platform, and try to be bigger than the damn content creator on their own channel. They want to control the narrative in which this person probably don't even agree with over half the shit they talk about. These motherfuckers want to go around the sector,
want to go around the manosphere and other black sectors of YouTube, listening to what other people are saying. Soon as somebody mention their name, they having a goddamn heart attack. Everybody mentions everybody's name, good or bad. You think I'm going to have a beef every time somebody says something about me that I don't agree with? You think I'm going to have a beef and be hypersensitive because somebody says disparaging things about me? Telling other people you better keep my name out of your mouth, but at the same time, you constantly have my name all in your goddamn mouth? Now, let me get to what I'm really, really trying to get at today, because my purpose of creating today's show. Because Ralo TMHC, this crazy bitch. Oh, just who I wanted to see, the African witch bitch. Oh, is that Tiff? Because I want you to come up, because I gotta let you know something. If there's Tiffany Griffin. Because this old simp ass Negro, the hypocrisy of this Negro last night showing his ass once again, got my name all in his goddamn mouth. Now, like I said, I didn't have no issues with Ralo being cool with these crazy ass women. Okay? I ain't had no problem. I knew Ralo was cool with these crazy ass women before all this shit popped off. I ain't had no problem with it. What's up, Germ on the board? What's up, Ricardo Rodney? What's up, Missy Muzz? What's up, Jerome Whiteside? I see your messy ass in here. What's up, Spot 'em, Shot 'em? I know your ass trolling. And Doug, I know you're going to take Ralo's side. That's all good. That's all good. It's all good, baby. I want to let you know something, Tiff. Yeah, come up, because I want to let you know something, because I was going to call you about this.
What's up? This is Reggie.
But since this nigga want to let it be known and shit, you know, let me send the link. Let me send this link right quick. I'm gonna show y'all how big of a simp Ralo is. I'm gonna show y'all how big of a simp Ralo really is. Okay, I'm gonna let you all know this. I'm glad, Tiff. No, I'm not gonna hold you that long. I just want to talk to you for about 10, 15 minutes about this Negro here. I just want you to see something right quick.
What's going on, y'all?
Hold on. I just want you to. This nigga ain't got his camera. Hold on. About this old crazy ass Negro here. When she come up, because this Negro here, the reason why I want Tiffany, you can come up, baby. I just want to chat and let you know something that you didn't know that you were supposed to know. Okay, I see it in the back. I'm about to bring her up. Give me 1 second. Let me do the screen share. Right quick, because I want to tell her. I want her to know this, because I was supposed to let her know this, but since this nigga want to talk about me, not being able to talk to women. Hey, Queen, you there?
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm well. I'm at the dealership picking up my baby. I had to get some service. What's going on?
Oh, I gotta let you know something that I was supposed to let you know, but this is perfect timing. This is actually perfect timing. So basically, I want let me do this right quick. Damn, that's not the one I'm looking for. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me take this off. I want to let you see something first, and then I'm gonna ask you the question. All right. You see this crazy looking Negro right here? This crazy ass looking Negro tried to was begging me and trying to convince me to give you his email address so he can meet you when you come to Texas.
Oh,
Like you know, now this motherfucker thought that you're a grown ass woman. You can do what you want to do. I can't tell you what to do, but this is the same Negro that's telling me I can't talk to women. I gotta talk to women indirectly. I'm using my money. But this Negro see you on my channel all the time and didn't have the nuts to say, hey, Tiff, what's up? I want to fuck with Tiff. When you come into Texas, all of this, when you were saying that you was coming to, I think you was coming to Dallas and somewhere else. This Negro tried to go through me to get to you and so forth. And this nigga telling everybody that I can't talk to women. I can't go face to, I can't do this and that. But this nigga at the same time was trying to fuck with you, but didn't have, you see you all the time. Never said, hey, Tiff, what's up? Can we talk? And he want to go through me.
no, he never said anything. I mean, what he wanted, like, you know, I mean, I think it's because I said on your channel that I was going to be in Texas next week. Remember I told you?
Yeah, exactly. But no, this Negro claim he could just go up and pull women, talk to women. I'm used to talking to women. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, you was trying to get through me to talk to Tiffany. You could have asked if you was this. You had all this game. Why you didn't just ask the lady for her email address? Why you got to go through me to give somebody your email address? I mean, if you're such a player, if you're such a ladies man, I'm trying to figure this out.
I don't know. I had no idea he asked you. I didn't know that. But I'm easy to find. I'm on social media, Facebook, my IG. Everybody can find me. YouTube, you know.
I feel you, but he always see you on my channel. He always been telling me he was feeling you and this and that. But I'm like, wait a minute, nigga. If you're gonna say I'm scared to talk to women and I try to use my money to get women, and if you ain't have no money, nigga, nobody would even pay no attention to you. Now listen, okay, well then tell me why you didn't just straight up say, hey, Chip, I'm gonna be in town. Can I holler at you? Can we link up? Can we get together? This and that. But you want to go through me and want to beg me for your email. I didn't give you the email address because I was like, first of all, I ain't know your situation, nothing. I'm like, look, I'm not about to come here to do somebody else shit. I'm not really doing all that. If he want to fuck with you, he want to do it. That was the position I took. So I didn't, because he been begging. He been begging for your email, begging for your contact. I don't feel safe giving somebody your contact unless you give me permission to do so out of respect, Queen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I thank you for that. I appreciate it because I do. I appreciate that. I do. Wow, Ralo, did not know that you were interested in me. Did not know that.
Yeah, of course you don't know because he whack. That's what the whack Negroes do when they ain't got no game. They want to go through other people who got game to try to get at women instead of doing it themselves. Because he don't have the testicular fortitude to just ask a woman and deal with whether or not it's going to be a rejection or acceptance. See, this is supposed to be Lord International. This is the same Negro, but hold on, let me let you know this, Tiffany. This is the same Negro last year talking about I don't deal with ADOS women. I only deal with women from other countries. I don't deal with American black women. And then not all of a sudden now, this Negro simping on every black woman he in contact with. This the same Negro that was saying he don't talk to black women, he don't have conversations with them, he don't fuck with them like that. Let me put the screen on, let everybody see how beautiful you looking. So,
oh, thank you.
I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, like you're supposed to have all this game. You're supposed to be traveling across seas, getting with all these women, doing all this shit, and you couldn't just talk to Tiffany and say, hey, Tiff, since we gonna be in town together, can I link? This nigga didn't even have a sense to do something simple like that.
This is my first time hearing this.
Of course, because that's what scary Negroes do when they don't let somebody know, hey, what's up? They basically staring from the background. They want other people to do their job for them. That don't sound manly to me.
No. Okay, so I thought Rallo was cool though. Like, are y'all beefing?
Yes, big time.
Okay, what happened? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What do
So
you do?
so what ended up happening? There's a group of women who are basically trying to convince black women not to date black men. Yes, there's a group of women that are who are from who trying to be in the divestment community and so forth. They constantly say very negative, very irresponsible, disparaging things about black men, such as most black men are sexual predators. Most black men are dumb and stupid and illiterate. Black men don't mean anything. Just constant shit. Like, and then they're basically, you can come with them with respect, like I did on a panel, and they just called me all kind of bitch ass niggas, this and that, and just totally disrespected me. So now what they want is for men, black men that they are cool with, they want them to accept the verbal abuse that they give. And so for the guys that are willing to listen to them and let them speak recklessly, they cool with them. But when somebody tries to correct and tell them, hey, this ain't cool about what you're doing, then all of a sudden you the worst enemy in the world. So
okay.
So he tried to bait me into getting on a panel with a group of them to be disrespected. And then they said a lot of negative things about me. And I've been supporting him way before they were. And he sat there and let them say all that negative shit that wasn't untrue about me. And just sat there and didn't say one word about it. No pushback, no nothing. He just was quiet, straight up. So I had issues with that. And then he wanted to get upset with me because I had an issue with women lying on me or people lying on me about things that wasn't true and speaking on me in a negative manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what's up. So now he did a live last night, just going in on me, saying this and that, and you know, you think you better than me because you got more money than me. And matter of fact, damn, she left. I don't even bring up stuff like that. You bringing that shit up, Negro. It ain't my fault, nigga. How you surviving making $40,000-$50,000 in New York, New Jersey? Let me understand that shit, nigga. Nigga, that's pocket change to me. I pay more taxes. I pay more in taxes than you make a year, nigga. Are you serious? Are you back?
I'm so sorry about that. When I got in my car, I had to connect you to my Bluetooth. So my apologies.
Oh, no bad, my bad. But I just wanted you to know. Because I was going to call you and say, talk to you about this, but I was like, nah, I'm just going, I didn't think you was gonna pull up. I'm actually, when I saw you in your screen now, I said, oh shit, she in the chat. But yeah, this nigga was low key trying. I'm like, dude, just tell a chick, hey, speak, develop a. You had ample time to be like trying to get to know you, talk to you in the chat, have a conversation. This Negro did none of that. But he's supposed to be this player, this nigga with all this finesse and all this other kind of stuff that he claimed he had.
So he likes to sit up and have conversations disparaging black women.
No, he doesn't. No, he don't do that. He doesn't do that. But he basically talks about traveling, going to like different countries. He likes to talk about stuff that goes on in the manosphere, stuff dealing with dating women. He's respectful of black women, but he's allowing these group of women to manipulate him to do the things that he's doing.
He's not respectful to black women if he says stupid shit like he don't want to date an ADOS.
In the past,
that's very disrespectful.
That's what I'm saying. In the past, that's what I'm saying. He was saying this shit at the beginning, then all of a sudden now he was on this shit about, he never really said derogatory, but I guess you can deem it as being disrespectful. In that case, I never thought of it that way, but it was more or less in this thing about, I just want to date Jamaican women, women from the Caribbean, women, he loved women from the Caribbean. And I'm good with that, that they still black women. But my thing is that when you say shit like, I'm not messing with American women, I'm not messing with Adolf's women, they disrespectful, this and that. But then you turning around trying to get with them on the low. I'm trying to help me make sense of that shit.
The question that I have for him is anything negative that he want to say about any black woman, he need to write it down and give it to his mama. That's first. And number two, the only difference between a Jamaican woman and an African American is a boat stop.
Not according to him. This nigga talking about they got different values and they this and that and they gonna listen, they gonna do, this is stuff that he used to talk about. And I'm like, okay, Ralo, I can't tell you who to date. Maybe you just not compatible. You gotta, this biasness. I don't know where the fuck you come from, but if that's what you think, but then you turn around, if you want to play this hardcore, I ain't gonna put up with shit. But now you allowing yourself to be manipulated by other black women, and then you trying to get with women that you claim you didn't even want on the low between other people, not even trying to go about doing it your own. That's my issue. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you didn't even know all this. You didn't know none of this shit.
Nothing.
Now, this is a grown-ass man that's scared to even interact and ask a woman or proposition a woman about his intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, all he had to do was be respectful, and, you make a decision whether or not you open to it or not. But he couldn't even do that.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't even know what to say.
This is a grown ass man. I'm like, wait a minute. And see, this nigga was trying to get with you for a second. Man, I can get a number, man. I can get I said, I ain't even like, man, I hear you, Ralo, man. I was just kind of like, just brushing it off and shit like that. Cause I'm like, dude, you see Tiffany, like, maybe half of the live streams I do, Tiffany might show up. You have ample time to ask yourself. You're supposed to be Lord International. You're supposed to be this player, this nigga that can, get all the women he want, and you keep, talking about polygamous relationships and he taking care of this woman. That I'm like, if you that good with women, you shouldn't have no problem.
Right. That part.
For real though, I'm like, for real. So yeah, baby. I didn't want to hold you, but I just wanted to chat with you about that, to just let you know because he was wanting me to get try to get with you or whatever. And I was like, you need to ask yourself, man, shit, she right there. You're a grown man. You're supposed to be this player. You're supposed to be this nigga that got, the gift of gab. Why not? Just let her know yourself. I mean, I don't go through if I'm interested in somebody, I would never go through another man to get to a woman. I'll just, ask her myself. Why put third parties into it? That's all I'm saying. You're a grown ass man. This ain't high school or some shit. Where, you anxious about talking to a girl, so you go through another person and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted you to know with your cute self. Looking good.
Thank you.
You working right now? You on break?
No, I am on my way to visit a client, so I gotta go. But thank you very much, and I will be checking in with you soon. Definitely when I'm in the area. I'll talk to you offline about my plans when I'm next week. Okay.
All right, baby. You be good.
Okay. Bye.
Queen. All right. Now, as you see, Tiffany is a nice, very attractive, intelligent Black woman, conscious Black woman, Pan-African, great values. Now, Tiffany can be a little opinionated. She can get a little spicy, but hey, that's all good. But Ralo, if you had game, she to say you claim you got all this game and shit, your little gruffy looking ass, she didn't say shit negative about you. Nigga, if you just had the game that you claim you had, she probably would have been open to talking to you. She probably wouldn't open to having a conversation. She didn't say, No, nigga, I ain't interested in you. She didn't say, whatever. But no, nigga, you scary. What kind of game you got? See, that show how these niggas are fake. These niggas are fake. They don't have the game. They not who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was say, hey, what's up, Tiff? But no, you want to go through D. Darrell. You want to go through the Godfather. You want to go through the conscious clientele to get with a lady. When the lady is right there in your face, all you have to do is hit her up in the chat. But you're supposed to be Lord International. Mr. AKA, I don't deal with black women in America. I don't deal with these ADOS women. But now all of a sudden you done flip the goddamn script. You done flip the goddamn script and you want to get with them, and now you simping on them. Simping hard. Simping too hard. See that show how these niggas, this nigga not what he say he is. You damn right, that was dirty macking. That was some motherfucking dirty macking. He deserved the shit. Ronnie Peso say, I can bag Tiffany, but I'm all booked up. Y'all niggas, but she looking good. Nah, Romy. Tiffany not from Houston. Tiffany actually in LA. She from LA. Yeah, man. Donovan Akins. She is a good looking woman, man. She tall. I think Tiffany like 6'1", in good shape. Nice, slim, slender body, swimsuit like body, chocolate, beautiful smile, nice juicy lips, cute face, great catch. Yeah, Ralo, but Ralo, you was too afraid, nigga. You didn't have no confidence. You supposed to be Lord International. Lord International supposed to be able to just get women, just approach them. Put that game that you claim you got. But you want to go through D. Darrell. You want to go through me to slip the emails and all that other good shit. Now I'm wondering if that nigga really got Jamaican women, Romy. Yeah, Jamaican women, shit, lovely women, lovely. Yes, oh, she's 6 feet tall. Yeah, well, 6'1", 6 feet. Man, that's. I'll be honest with you, Tiffany. Man, 6 foot 208. That means she got a little thickness with her too. But Tiffany really got a slender body. So hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to take a break right quick. Hello? I'm gonna let them know.
Was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Need to real in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need to real on the mic. YouTube streets in the night. Doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood. But the haters won't top me. Motherfuckers won't block me. Assholes gon' flag me. Motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Getting lit, yo. Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. China road is higher. Troller trying to play me.
All right, guys, I'm back. What's up, Reg, the bad guy? What's up, Reg? Yeah, Reg. Man, hating ass Ralo. Simp ass Ralo, man. This nigga here I'm airing his ass out because he claimed he got all that game. He actually scared to talk to women, Reg. Yes, just the lady here. She's 6 feet tall, articulate, 208 pounds of thickness. Yeah, Tiffany is a good catch. But this nigga Ralo, this Negro Ralo Reg was scared to talk to, was trying to go through me to talk to a woman that he see all the time. Yeah, Red say damn. Red say damn. Yeah, man. Beautiful chick. The chick probably would have been open. But this nigga claimed he got all this finesse and, you know, charisma and all this other shit. This nigga scared to talk to women. Scared to talk to women. Man, hey, D Durrell, man, why don't you slide over my, you know, my email address, man? You know, let her know I'm gonna be in Dallas, man. We can link up. Nah, that wasn't giving us shit. If you want to hook up with somebody, do it yourself. You know, that nigga Ralo was a snake, Reg. I didn't realize how big of a snake he was. And let me show y'all how big of a snake this Negro was. Let me show y'all this shit. This nigga was talking mad shit about me last night. He took the video down. He better had took that goddamn. He took the video down. Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I want y'all to listen to this simp. Listen to this simp ass Negro. I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this.
Even though my thing.
Fair use.
D Durrell.
Listen to this nigga.
Apparently, Rule's having a live.
Fair use.
Talking some shit with some people over there, including D Durrell. I knew it was coming. So now I gotta go in on these 2 fuck niggas.
I'm a fuck nigga now.
You guys are now the stalkers.
What?
Yes. You got your cronies over there. You following Reg. You following the Viper Pig.
Hold on. This is the thing. This nigga, Reg, this Negro always got your name in his mouth, Reg. Why is Ralo so fucking stalkerish towards Reg? He's obsessed about Reg. Let it go, man. You and Reg had a disagreements. Y'all decide to go your separate ways. Reg don't even mention you, brother. When Reg go live, he never mentions you. Be honest with you, Reg don't usually mention your name unless somebody come up there and mention you. Then he'll say something. Just like me, I went on Reg live mentioning you. Reg didn't bring you up. I did. Other people that mention you, then Reg gonna comment.
You following all those motherfuckers, Rude M and D Durrell. You part of that goddamn cult over there.
Nigga say we got a cult.
It's nothing but a goddamn cult to attack me. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You ain't even no motherfucking man.
Woo! Ain't a man.
You got a problem with me? You saying I'm a motherfucking simp? Nigga, please. You kissing ass, both ass niggas? Y'all not welcome over here no motherfucking more.
Nigga, fuck you. I don't care.
I'm done with both of you niggas. For real.
Okay. I'm supposed to cry?
You brought your homeboy cyber virus over here? I blocked that nigga. I'm sick of you bastards, man.
Woo!
And then Rude, you forgot? Came on my live talking about taking turns on women, nigga. You sexual deviant bastard.
Ooh, wow.
You wasn't fucking cool with me, nigga. You go with the motherfucking wind blows. And that goes for you too, D. Darrell. You go with the motherfucking wind blows. Well, guess what? You niggas ain't welcome over here no motherfucking more.
Woo!
I don't want to hear nothing y'all have to tell me. And I knew you was on some bullshit, Rube, when you came to my motherfucking live stream. You've been on some bullshit as of late, nigga. You think Reg and all them other motherfuckers care about you? They use you like a motherfucking lapdog that you become, nigga. Woo. Indeed, Darrell, you can't even think clearly for your motherfucking self. Now, I told you I'm going to leave your ass alone in the motherfucking behind the scenes, but you want this motherfucking smoke, nigga.
Yeah, give me the smoke, nigga. Give me that smoke.
What you been sipping on, nigga? What you been hitting off in the motherfucking nose, nigga?
Nigga, you the one act like your ass been sipping on some shit and hitting the goddamn nose. You letting these motherfuckers make you look stupid in these goddamn streets and you don't even realize it.
You all devilish ass niggas, man. I'm sick of you goddamn punk motherfuckers, man. You bitch ass niggas.
Woo, bitch ass niggas. Sounds just like TMHC.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Woo.
I'm one of the most terroristic motherfuckers in this space.
Woo.
You fuck with me, you fucking with the Most High, you fuck with the people I fuck with, it's on, nigga. You ain't gonna have no good time now. You ain't gonna be sleeping motherfucking well, nigga.
Woo.
Best to believe that. Because I'm coming from seeing a movie, some serious shit, and you niggas doing motherfucking live on me?
Woo.
Talking about I'm one step away from Simp. Nigga, you're both fucking simps, nigga.
Nigga, you been simping.
Fuck out of here. Women's run your motherfucking panel, nigga.
Woo.
And your motherfucking lives, nigga.
Woo. Get it out.
I'm that motherfucking nigga.
You that motherfucker, huh?
I'm taking motherfucking names and I'm taking it all the way to the motherfucking, telling your niggas the motherfucking planet hell. That's where both of your niggas gonna end up. In that motherfucking planet hell with Reg and the rest of them.
Still bringing up Reg's name. Nigga love bringing up Reg's name.
Welcome over here. I don't want your motherfucking support, you fake for Jay-Z ass niggas.
For Jay-Z? Nigga inventing words now. For Jay-Z? Okay.
Now you don't woke up the motherfucking line. I done went in on this nigga Sam Cassell weirdo ass. You motherfucking niggas are so fucking weird. Now I know. Now I know. Now I know I was fucking right about you black devil niggas.
Ooh, black devil niggas.
Black male devil niggas.
Black. Now, don't that sound like some white supremacist shit? You black devil niggas. Oh my God. Wow.
Fuck you niggas, man. You black pieces of shit.
Ooh. Give it to me.
Y'all don't give a fuck about no woman. Y'all don't give a shit about no woman, nigga. Y'all don't give a fuck about the sisters. You don't give a fuck about none of these women. You ain't no different than no manosphere niggas.
Woo, no different.
You ain't no different than them. Y'all thought I was a fool and I was stupid. Y'all niggas thought you could control me. Nigga, you can't control me. I'm too intelligent for you bum ass, both of you bum ass niggas. I don't give a fuck, D. Darrell, you make more money. Fuck your money. You ain't got no integrity, nigga.
Hold on, man. Let me cam up for this shit. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. See, this when you know you're winning. When niggas mention that you make more money than them, then they want to bring up some shit about integrity. And then they want to bring up some old shit about you ain't this and that. But this nigga is crap. Nigga, that's weak.
Oh, big ass fucking simp.
Yeah, buy you money so that nigga touched.
No talent ass, glass ass nigga running about some other motherfucking YouTube kissing the ring of motherfucking Omar Johnson, D. Darrell.
Woo!
That's what the fuck you do, nigga.
Ooh, I'm kissing the ring of Umar Johnson. Oh, Lord. Now the truth is coming out, nigga. I'm kissing Umar ass. Nigga, this is when you know niggas lose their argument. When they start talking about the fact that they don't make more, they're not more successful than me. I don't have integrity all of a sudden. And then once you do that, you want to bring up the Umar shit. This shit is hilarious. This nigga now telling me what he really thinks.
You ain't no motherfucking Godfather. There's only one Most High, nigga. You just like motherfucking Karen Samuels. You niggas is just like motherfucking Karen Samuels, you bastards. Your motherfuckers been hating me for a long time.
Ooh.
Tell the fucking ladies the truth about that, nigga.
Ooh.
And your motherfucking mammy hate my ass, even though she support me.
Your mammy.
Sending me motherfucking messages. Stupid ass nigga.
Ooh.
None of you niggas could control me.
Nobody care about controlling your whack decrepit ass. Nigga, go make them fucking deliveries, nigga. You the one been out on these streets lying about what you doing and shit, nigga. You ain't even got the motherfucking confidence to just talk to a chick face to face. Can't even do it over the fucking computer. And you think somebody believe your ass some fucking Lord International? Get the fuck out of here.
It's just worse as these goddamn ladies y'all be talking about. You just as worse. I don't want none of you fucking men cowards over here anyway.
Yeah.
You simpleton ass niggas.
Simpleton. I'm a simp.
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead in. Go in, nigga. Take a deep breath. Get you some water. Come on. Give it to me. He on fire. Reg, he on fire. We took a break.
See what happened to his friend. I'm warning y'all, you're not gonna have a good life from here on out.
Oh, you're not gonna have a good life.
You're not gonna have a good life from here on out.
Right? What's gonna happen, man?
It's not gonna look good for y'all.
What's gonna happen?
Them women ain't gonna save you. Them hearts ain't gonna save you. And all you niggas, you stalking ass niggas.
Stalking ass niggas.
Man, it's not gonna look good for you. I'm gonna tell you ladies what's gonna happen. I predict this. I talked to my military friend.
Your military friend. Come on, give it to me, Ralo.
Me, you was right. Stay away from these black men. I already named the names that I'm good with. But a lot of you black men gonna catch hell like you never before. I don't give a fuck what practice you are.
Go ahead, Ralo. Get it out, brother. Get it out.
I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna look good for y'all.
Get it out.
When they lay the gauntlet on you, D the rail, Buddha, you niggas gonna beg for fucking mercy.
Ooh.
It's not gonna look good for you. You attacking me? Y'all don't know who the fuck I am, man. I'm one of the most highest people, man.
Okay, so you the most high people. So what everybody else is? They not the most high people? What, like, thought God represented everybody.
And my back end is more powerful than all you motherfucking back ends over there.
Your back ends?
It's fucking war. It's a spiritual war going
Ooh, a spiritual war.
on. I'm not playing with you black devil niggas, man.
Black devil
Shalom,
niggas.
Jacob Jennings. I'm not playing with you black devil niggas, man. It is time for you niggas to get the motherfucking sword in real time. You're not going to have a good life from here on out, D. Durrell.
Yeah. Yes.
You're not going to have a good life, Ruda.
Yeah.
I'm dead fucking serious. It is on. It is time for you so-called black men to learn a fucking lesson.
Ooh, teach me a lesson.
Nothing good coming to you niggas.
Teach me a lesson.
You're going to fall, Ruda. Your stocks is going to fall, nigga.
Nigga wishing bad luck on people.
Down motherfucking radio.
Wait a minute. What kind of fucking religious shit is this where you wishing bad luck on people? Wishing for people for bad shit to happen financially to other people. You're supposed to be all spiritual and shit, but you want to wish harm on people and that shit go bad for other people. Like, really? Like really? Are you serious?
Your chat, nigga. When they fucked me over, I told the Most High, shut them all down. Your shit gonna be shut down, Rube. You think I'm playing? You ain't gonna have no good luck, nigga. Nigga, your days of coming. You ain't looking healthy, nigga, and you gonna might be in a motherfucking crash accident, Cyber. Your ass gonna be in a crash accident, nigga. That's gonna be your fucking demise, pussy ass nigga. Oh, cupcake selling ass, living with a woman. The fuck I'm gonna listen to you for, pussy? You live with a woman, Cyber. You think I'm afraid of you, nigga?
Whoo, now you going that cyber line.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't respect you pussy ass niggas living with women.
Yeah, we living with women. We living with women, dumbass, because we have women. You nigga, you the one ain't got no woman. This nigga here, man, this motherfucking Ralo, this it's amazing, man. It is amazing. I gotta say this, man. It is amazing when a Negro who red pill get some female attention, then this nigga just flip. This Negro claimed he was red pill. Now I never claimed this shit because I don't have to be that. I'm not into pills. But this Negro claimed he red pill. As soon as he get a little attention from a few women, this what he does? This is what you do, Ralo? You start going back attacking people who supported you, who was cool with you. You see, I should have looked at your ass, in a more skeptical manner when you was doing that bullshit with Reg. But I tried to like be understanding, take your side, fucking, not get into it. Just, hey, maybe shit just didn't work out. Then, Negro, you turn around and act the same motherfucking way. Get a little female attention and you losing your goddamn mind. This is supposed to be from a man who claimed he got wives and shit. Women easily turning you against motherfuckers. You can't speak and think for yourself. Up there calling people black nigger devils and saying all this goofy ass shit. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys.
He's a motherfucking liar. AFW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruited another sect. Now she is a wretch. Playing niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gonna protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucker don't know. Need to run this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money. Starting off real.
What's up, Jalen? Can you hear me? Brother, can you hear me? Brother, I can't hear you, brother. Okay, he maybe something up with his mic. So I'm back, guys. Hit the link, guys. We got 50 in the chat. Let's get the likes up. Let's get them goddamn likes up. This is D Darrell, Conscious Clientele. Definitely going on this goddamn Ralo, man. Like, man, it's a shame, man. Like, you see a brother just change up. What's up, Jalen? I can't hear you, brother. Can you hear me? I heard something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, brother? What's going on? Welcome to the Conscious Clientele. What's up, bro? Hello, can you hear me? Jalen, can you hear me, brother? I can't hear you, man.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, brother. What's up?
Yeah, that dude was talking hella shit about me and rude, starting shit with me for no reason.
Oh, really? What he said, man? What he was doing?
All because I was roasting him about his belly weight. He got upset. Told you that dude cannot. I had roasting about you need to lose that belly off your stomach, fat boy. That was it. Next you know, he just gonna block me. He gonna block me because I can't see him. He probably blocked me because he can't take insults of me.
He can't take insults, huh?
Yeah, the dude's sensitive. Talking about I'm disrespect, but yeah, you going on people's chat rooms talking shit.
What he was saying about you?
Talking about, oh, that young man can't grow up. I blocked him. He don't want to change. But you're the main one starting shit.
He was starting a lot of shit with you, huh? So you didn't really have an issue with him. He just went at you.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame. And this man, like, what you like, maybe like in your early 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like half his age, actually more than half his age, and he up there giving you that kind of disrespect. That's a damn shame. He's supposed to be an older, more mature man. He going at a young man like that. But you want to get mad at people going in on let's see. So that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Did you try to go to his channel?
I can't. I can't. He blocked me. I can't see him.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that this happened when you was on his channel.
Yeah, he just going around just starting shit with people because for no reason over difference of opinion.
Just a difference of opinion, huh? What about
Yeah.
on other platforms? What did he do some stuff on somebody else's platform you were in?
Yeah, it was other people's platform.
Wow. Like where were you at when you met with him when y'all had a conflict?
It was on Grandmaster Troll's channel. He started talking shit about me and other people's chat rooms.
Damn, that's messed up. That's a damn shame a grown ass man had to act like that. That's a damn shame. So
All I did just cranking jokes about his belly and all that type of stuff, and he just got mad and blocked me all because I crank jokes about his belly.
He got mad at you for talking about his belly, huh?
Yeah, cause I was roasting him. That was it. That's he blocked me, so I can't see him.
Now that's messed up, Jalen. That's messed up. But that's how it is in these YouTube streets, brother. When you start roasting and stuff, some people can't handle that, man. So if you do that, they're gonna block you. That just come with the territory. So
shit.
Yeah, man. Well, he told me, Jalen, I can't come back over there no more. So I'm probably blocked just like you. So he told me and Rue we can't come back. Don't never come back to his channel again. So we're in the same position as you, brother.
I ain't did nothing to him but crank jokes about his belly. That was it.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Give me a second, brother.
All right.
All right, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm up there handling business. I got things going on at my facility outside of Houston. I got stuff going on with the electricity, with the different things and so forth. So I gotta, do what bosses do, take care of business. So what's up?
D the real.
What's up, Jalen? What's on your mind, man?
Like I said, if you disrespect me, I get more disrespectful. It's how it is with me.
Yeah, so when you give disrespect, you kind of go back harder, huh?
I will. If you disrespect me, I will.
I feel you on that, man.
You gonna have to.
He gonna have to what?
If you disrespect me, I get more disrespectful. You gonna have to.
Damn, that's messed up. But man, since you came up here like that, Ralo gonna put your name and shit. So
I don't give a fuck. Let him. I don't give two shits. Go it. Let him do it.
He gonna do a live stream and he gonna say, Jalen, you a bitch ass nigga. He gonna say, Jalen, you a bitch ass nigga devil and all that kind of shit. You just heard what he called me. So
Okay, let him do it. I don't give a fuck. Let him. I really don't give two shits. I don't care.
So you know he gonna say all that shit. He gonna talk crazy about you. You know.
Well, I'm gonna talk crazy about him too. Let him.
Hey man, you sure you want to do all of that? You just want to let it go?
If he want to come at me, fine. Let's go. I'm ready for it.
You ready for him, huh?
Yeah, let him come at me. See what's gonna happen.
Because what he'll do, man, this is what Ralo gonna do. Ralo gonna do some well, he'll do live streams all during the day. That nigga may do a live stream in the middle of the day, and then he'll wait till late at night to talk all his shit. He'll wait like 10, 11 o'clock at night where all the little, TMHCs can come conjugating in his panel and shit or in the chat. And he'll talk mad shit like he was doing the last 2 days. So just letting you know that's what he gonna do. That's how bitch-made Negroes act. They do stuff late at night and sneak and do it when other people ain't watching. So
all right, man, I'm out.
All right, peace, brother. Appreciate you for coming up. Yeah, so anybody want the link, y'all can get the link. Anybody want to come up? If not, that's cool. I'm gonna probably be up for a little longer and so forth. But this nigga Ralo, man, I'm like, dude, man, and everybody want to know, D. Darrell, why are you going at Ralo? Look, man, I really don't have no problem with Ralo until he tried to fucking set me up. This nigga tried to set me up on the Jehovah Witness panel the other day, and I'm like, I'm not about to go up there. I'm not about to go up there and fucking get basically get basically jumped on by a whole bunch of women, by 4 or 5 women that don't like me. And every time someone would attempt to ask me a question, I'm not able to get a word out. I'm not able to say shit. They constantly calling me names, cursing me out, saying all kinds of dumb shit. I'm not putting myself in that position. Now, Cyberline wanted to put himself in that position. That's fine with me. If you want to put yourself in that position, that's up to you. I mean, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? You want to put yourself in that position, that's up to you. I chose not to. And then because I refuse to use my intelligence and not put myself in a bad position, all of a sudden the Jehovah Witness want to call me a fucking bitch ass nigga. Now, I never said one negative thing about Verbal. Outside, she crazy as fuck. That's a definite. And let me also talk about one other thing, because this been fucking on my mind, even though it ain't fucking bothering me. Then I started hearing shit in the chat last night. What's up, BMT? You can come up, BMT, if you like. Come up and chit chat with D. Darrell. But these Negroes, man, now you want to start saying. I was in the Rue chat last night, and I mean the women up there, man, was basically going harder than me and Rue. Auntie was up there. Shout out to him. Your boy Kev 504 was in the house. Shout out to Kev. And you start seeing messages, people, telling me Verbal said she gonna report you to the board for diagnosing her. I'm like, what the fuck? Diagnosing who? I'm like, matter of fact, to be honest with you,
can't diagnose somebody unless you do an intake.
I'm like, what the? Yeah, man, saying some dumb shit. D. Darrell was trying to diagnose me. I said Verbal.
Yeah.
I said Verbal. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I have of all the dumbass shit that and basically embarrassing ass shit for her age that she has done on YouTube, I have never said one negative thing about Verbal. Me and Verbal was cool and shit. We was real cool with each other. We was fucking, kind of playing around with each other and shit with that little sugar baby shit when they were saying this stuff that I was doing. I was laughing and joking with the chick. Never had no problems with her. Now she crazy as fuck, but that's okay. I'm cool if you got a little whatever. That's fine. I ain't, it ain't no problem. Shit. But then you're gonna sit there and say, now since you don't want to agree with shit that I say, oh, D Darrell diagnosed. I never said one thing negative about you until yesterday or the day before yesterday. Okay, until all of this shit happened. So you can miss me with that shit. Just because I found out that you was in a fucking cult and was laughing about the shit that you all fucked up and you trying to talk about other people. That's why you act all crazy and shit. That's not diagnosing. That's just me giving a fucking opinion. But see, that shows now when you're losing and running out of shit to say, now all of a sudden you want to try to attack somebody in real life and shit, trying to make threats. You think I've already been doxxed verbal? People have already tried to call a board on me before. I've already documented that dumbass shit they tried to do that went nowhere. So what else you got to say? What else you got to do? Really? That's the best you got? What's up, B? What's up, BMT?
Yeah, man. Like I said, you can't, ladies and gentlemen, let me help y'all out with this one. No one can diagnose you. No one can diagnose you without doing a proper intake. That is literally, it's literally doggone therapy, psychology 101. I've been to a therapist. I've seen a psychologist. Before they can even make any claim, I mean, anybody can just sit and look at you at Walmart and say, hey, okay, this person might be crazy, or this person, they look pretty cool. But you really don't know until you actually sit down and they start telling you stuff and they start matching it up with stuff in the book, in the DSM that has literally been already updated. But they have to sit down and they have to do a self-evaluation. They have to do an evaluation, which is done by a licensed professional. I get it. He is a licensed professional and that's his actual job. But when D Darrell comes on here, he's not doing it as I'm D Darrell. There's a difference when y'all, that's why I said y'all need to watch his channels. And I'm only doing this because this is my homie. When he's on his therapy channel, he's talking from that of a professional stance. He's not doing any controversy. He's only just talking straight from the book. And he's giving you straight from the book. That's why that channel seems boring. Because he's literally just giving you straight from the book information. But when he comes over here, he's not talking to you as that. Let me know if I'm wrong what I'm saying, brother. But there's a difference.
You right.
There's a difference. There's a difference. So you're dealing with D Darrell, the Godfather in the Umar community. When he goes over to doing the therapy channel, there's a reason why he's predominantly always just by himself talking. He's just doing his actual. Let me give y'all. There's different channels where you have professionals, and you notice there's nobody up there with them because they're saying I have to be accountable for what I say on this channel. I'm speaking from my profession. On the other channels, listen, you don't really have professionals jumping up on panels like that anymore. There ain't nobody trying to risk their doggone paperwork and shit for goddamn random people. You know?
Right.
So I'm just throwing that out there. Like, he's my homie, but like I said, this is why I told you, brother. This space right here, man. The sabotage is real, bro. Sabotage is real, man.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
What's all been going on so far, man?
You say what?
So what's been happening? What's been going on?
This nigga Ralo, man. This nigga Ralo and fucking flipped the script on everybody, man. I can't believe it, man. I thought the dude, man, when I don't even know what man. Look, I'm gonna say this, man. I've been knowing that Ralo was cool with the TMHCs, right? Mm-hmm. Now since Bomb Channel not up, they go and conjugate at his channel talking and doing all this crazy shit, or they all in the channel in the platform trolling and shit. And right. So he know that I had just recently started having issues with him and shit because of the shit between. It started with Let's Seed, and then Mother Earth, and then all these other little Zio and whoever else came into the fourfold because I was going at them and shit with on Bomb Channel, and then what happened? You know, I was going on Reds and stuff like that, saying stuff that they didn't like. Then I went on Ralo channel saying some things that they didn't like, and that's his girls that he claimed and so forth. So Ralo, when I went on, they claimed that I was the one spreading rumors that they were the reason they terminated Bomb Channel, which I really didn't say that. So Ralo tried to bait me into getting on Verbal's panel with a whole bunch of TMHCs on the panel.
Why not go to a neutral? Why not go to a neutral channel? Like, this is me saying this, and I can call it, and I can call it in.
Exactly.
Why not go to the TPOT? Go to Ralo. If you hearing this shit, why don't y'all just go to the Prophet of Thought? We done the arena can be set up where you and D-Rock can go out there and literally have the conversation. Why go over to a woman's channel, or if you don't go to D-Rock's channel, you can go to the TPOT, or you can come to my channel. I have no skin in the game.
Right.
So why not just go to a neutral party channel and y'all argue out your talking points? Oh, why do you feel that you feel more comfortable speaking for those women? Which the question is, let's ask this question. Let me ask this question right here, man. Like I said, but I done sat to the side. I'm I'm watching a lot of traffic come through for a lot of stuff. I just don't say anything right now. Actually, a lot of key players are just sitting back watching. But one of the things about it I want to ask is this, Dieter. With this shit happening, what is the end game of a man with the TMHC? What is the end game to the shit? Because honestly,
I don't fucking know.
I'm just saying, is he a survivor or something? Is
No,
he?
I'm
What is the
fucking with
game?
her. I'm fucking with her over some shit that they claim she went through, because she was talking about, man, the chick said she want to threaten to call boards and shit. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, because I wasn't even saying nothing about her, but she want to say all this shit. What she gonna do? Had people in Rue Channel last night saying this shit and stuff.
I told you not to go do that shit, but hey,
You know?
I tell you, man, it's a fire on fire ants, man. Fire ants, they want honey. Like I said, what's the whole end game to this shit? Like, is this supposed to be is this about the Goldie shit? This is about some kind of prevention. What is the whole thing? First of all, I would like to know what is the whole point of the shit. But like I said, I'm not rocking with none of this shit, or none of this goddamn family shit, or any of this damn. It sounds like a bunch of stupid shit now. Like, so what is the whole point of all this talking point?
Well, shit. That's a question they need to answer. Shit. What's up, Rue?
Hey, how you doing, D-Darrell? What's up,
What's
BMT?
up, player?
What's up, man?
Alrighty. Nah, just based on what you were saying, right? Ralo, I really don't have no real smoke for Ralo, and I think he's blown it out of proportion, as I see. But the part that's disturbing me is that when you have women and they can't get the best of you any other way, now they want to come for your livelihood.
Right.
That's scandalous. That's dangerous. That's treacherous, man.
Right.
And when you hear guys on here talk, right now, as much as I don't fuck with the manosphere, you still have to acknowledge truth when you hear it. But yet, I don't want to come at it from a bitter perspective. But my thing is, a lot of these women are not really your friend. They're not really your ally, right? So you want to believe in black women. You want to trust at least one. I think that's important. If you can have one or maybe two that you can fuck with. But if you think either protect or look out for the collective of black women, I think you're sadly mistaken, man. I think that's a pretty much a useless fight at this point, because now what happens is that women just don't respect anything that a black man have accomplished and have achieved in his life. Now, it ain't that many professional black men in the world. We're not talking about professional basketball players and football players. We're talking about just self-made professionals that's non-sports related. So if you got a man like a D Darrell and you've been working in this field for 20 plus years, right? And you want very few black men in that field. Now, I don't even have to know exactly. So you see what I'm saying? And yet now, this is the one thing that women want to attack. What's up?
D, wrench me up, man. We got they starting to do that. Man, why y'all doing that dumbass mod shit where y'all putting shit in the chat, man? Stop that corny shit, man. Y'all really need to stop that corny shit with the fucking mods and stupid shit, man. Hey, D, wrench me up, man. We need to start banning people out the fucking goddamn shit. Y'all can't be no grown folk, then we gonna have to start banning y'all motherfuckers, man. Go ahead and wrench me up, man.
You should have BMT. I think you already got a wrench.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Ruth. Like I said, these motherfuckers doing that corny shit, man.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that black women don't respect self-made black men. This one thing I do tell a lot of black men, that you have to be very careful to show women, especially black women, the things that you love or things that you value, because all you doing is you pretty much showing them that this is the very same thing that they should destroy if they ever get mad with you or ever get hurt or they want to get revenge off of you, right? They're going to come for your credentials, come for your livelihood, come for your profession, your business, right? Hell, in some cases, come for your children. Hell, even coming from your baby mother will use your children. So I'm going to show you how low down women would get when they want to prove a point and want to try to tear you and want to try to hurt you as much as they can, right? They'll even try to go for your baby mama will use your children as a weapon against you to make you fold, to make you break. All right. This is what women do. They take great joy in destroying shit. Now we talking about just a typical woman who she can play cool, she can be cool, right, for the most part, but let her become scorned, and she gonna feel like she's justified at coming at you and trying to just fuck your life up, man, and make it to where you're so devastated to where you'll never recover. Right. So when I'm hearing these women, they over there trying to cry foul. Once again, it's been our issue is that you playing games, right? And then when somebody come at you for real, you want to try to dictate how a person should be able to bring some smoke to you. And yet if they doing it a little too rough, playing a little too rough, now all of a sudden now you want to get the law involved. Now you want to say things like it's cyberbullying. You've been people harassing me, people picking on me for no reason and all that, right? I can promise you, if those women, TMHC, if they just get gone, get the fuck on about their way, dog, they'll never have to worry about no one in this sector chasing after them, fucking with them at all, right? The reason why they're gonna always continue to get addressed is because they steady coming around and they want to have a voice, which is understandable. But just what Auntie said yesterday, is that if they are not playing victim, then we wouldn't be having this discussion at this point. We really wouldn't. If they're not gonna run back and make it seem like they're being bullied, and people just coming out the blue, just messing with them, like as if they're not doing anything, and they using this, can we say what we want to say? Don't we have the right to speak? So they want to play with this, we trying to take away their rights to speak. They free speech and shit like that, right? And trying to censor them and silence them, bro. That's not the case. The point that everybody been making is that you have the right to say whatever the hell you want to say. Just don't get pissed off and don't get mad and don't get appalled when now people come at you a certain way. And I'm listening to somebody like a Goldie Jones, and I was listening to Goldie Jones a live stream a few weeks ago, and she was talking about this whole free speech shit. And I agree with her that, yeah, if you can have free speech, but yet free speech is not really free. It comes with some type of consequence. Now you have the freedom to speak however you want to, like, say what you want to say, right? But yet, if somebody want to now feel free to want to harm you, then okay, it goes with the territory. No different than if I was in a store and if I stole a piece of bubble gum or a pack of M&Ms, well, I have the freedom to do it. But then when I step outside and the police is right there to arrest me, then I understand that, yes, me having the freedom and liberty to steal caused me to actually getting arrested when I got out the store. That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes down to these women, no one's taking your free speech. What we're saying is that if you're going to jump into people's faces with smoke, you talking shit to people, you trying to roast, you trying to fire up, you trying to go at individuals. Well, okay, then when somebody go at you in the same way, just understand that that's a part of the game. And if you guys understand that shit, then we're not having an issue. So the thing with that old bitch, right? Like I said, she's crying foul. Yeah, the old Jehovah's Witness cult surviving bitch, man. She's crying foul because when she get on people's panels yelling and screaming, and then not yell and scream and go at her with her, then all of a sudden now she want to say that I'm disrespecting her, and she's not gonna be disrespecting, and she ain't never came at me a certain way, and she don't know why I come at her like, where you call everyone bitch nigga, fuck nigga, all that. This is what you use. This is your words that you use when you express yourself and you speaking to someone else. But now when someone come at you in the same way, you want to go to your panel and say that you was disrespected. I've never done no shit like that. Ralo, I mean, none of us, people not doing to go into a panel saying that these women disrespected when we are the ones who coming at y'all a certain way. Just think about what I'm saying, man. Now it's one thing, Ralo, like you have a point. You have a point that you ain't did shit. You didn't do shit to these women. Mr. Kevin 504 wasn't coming at these women sideways. So these women had no reason to come at those men disrespectfully, right? All right then. But me, I done came at them a certain way. That's the reason why I don't cry and complain if they come at me a certain way. You see what I'm saying? That's the only difference. So yeah, if you're not attacking people, you're right. You don't deserve to be attacked by no one. But those women can't say that they are not jumping on, running their fucking mouth, really getting in your face when you don't really want to be bothered with them. That's what it comes down to. No one's asking of your opinion. Nobody want to hear what you got to say. If you really have something to say, go to your own channel, right? But you're not going to step on a man's toes and act like he don't have a right to his opinion and without worried about you trying to step to him and trying to correct him. And yet, while you correcting him, you disrespecting him. No, man, that's the problem with a lot of women, Ralo, is that men are not supposed to have an opinion that goes against how they feel and how they believe without it being a problem. Other than that, if everyone can respect the opinion of men and women, then we would not be speaking the way we're speaking at this point. You got it, Ralo.
Yeah, man, you speaking facts, man. Because man, my thing was that, man, I was asked to come up and shit. I'm thinking I'm just okay. I'm gonna just talk to this little girl and have a little conversation and shit about just trying to explain to her what was up. My thing is this, man, and this the whole thing about, you know, I think last night or the night before we was talking about the fact that this whole thing about, I mean, when what's her name, Aries came up there talking about, you know, she don't really be doing nothing. They, you know, this girl was following Psycho Candy every time he had to tell his story. Okay. If she wanted to not get into the fuck shit, she didn't have to go to those channels and troll in the chat. She chose to go in there starting shit every time that guy went on a panel or did an interview, just like on mine. Really, to be honest with you, when I interviewed her, Rue, she was not the topic. It was actually a chick from that was a foreigner that he was fucking with. That was the story. The story was the dude gave over a 3-4 month period, he gave $7,000 to somebody that's supposed to be in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
That was the story. It wasn't her. Now, he mentioned it. I brought it up about the fact that I'm seeing a cycle of the fact that you just giving money to people and shit, and that brother, you need to, you know, quit doing that. You're not gonna get anywhere with that. You don't just be giving money like that to females and shit. You know,
that's true,
and that's what I was trying to tell him. But she in the chat telling him, "Don't lie on me. You're a weirdo. You just saying all kind of shit." And so while we having the interview, he was like responding back. See, she's, you know how he talked. He was like, you know, she's in there, she's trolling me. She doing this, she doing that. So when I go on Ridge, all I'm doing is saying, hey, she went in there causing problems. The guy went up there, he was cool. You went in there trying to disrupt shit, saying stuff. And then now that I have an opinion about what you did, now you want to get mad saying I'm lying and spreading rumors about you. She telling me keep my name out of her mouth. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, who are you talking to? Telling me, like, I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know? And she up there. Then you got these grown ass women. Yeah, he shouldn't be. He disrespected us. He misogynistic and this and that. So, you know, I get on Bomb Channel. You know, I try to interact with her, trying to be respectful. Soon as I couldn't get out one sentence. Mother Earth coming there. You lying, you this. Then she going back saying, I'm like, oh, hell no. I let them say whatever I was quiet, man. I didn't curse them out. I didn't say nothing negative about them. I just was like letting them go. And when I had a chance to speak, I would go. And then, you know, this whole thing about when you can't, you know, win the argument, all of a sudden, what kind of therapist are you? What kind of, I'm like, and so when they did that, I kind of got a little more aggressive towards them because I was like, you know, we're not even taking it there. We're not even having that discussion. But my thing is that if you think you can go around this sector and say what you want to say, well, why can't nobody else do the same? You know what I'm saying? Like it's all cool for you to talk your shit, but can't nobody else talk shit. So,
but it's the trolling, it's the all right, the ganging up, and everybody know I don't even stand for people ganging up on folks, right? And that's what I'm seeing what these women are doing, and yet the hypocrisy, like what I told you yesterday, right? The hypocrisy from the old crib keeper, the Jehovah's Witness cult survivor, her, all right, that this is the complaint that she had months ago against Jessica X. When Jessica X invited her to come on a panel, but Jessica X had a panel full of men who wanted to get either at her or just get at women who had a difference of opinion than Jessica X. And yet, when she got on the actual panel, her and Jessica supposed to be having a conversation, but yet it's like 5 or 6 men going at this woman, going at the same chick. And she knew how irritating that shit was and how uncomfortable how it was, right? And we spoke on that. So I'm like, so why in the fuck you guys doing the same thing, man? Why are you guys playing the same type of game that you know that you did not like when it happened to you a few months back? That's what I'm seeing. That whole y'all not fit to be trying to gang up on people, especially folks who do not want to go at you like that, right? So when I mention the men who don't feel the need to actually want to go back and forth with women, see, these women don't want to respect that. This is the reason why I tell people, well, sometimes you have to outbitch this bitch, right? Because I mean, is she gonna look at you and she's gonna play you because you took the high road? Well, she's gonna take advantage of that. And that's what happened with these women. The reason why they complaining and bitching towards me is because I don't take the high road. But yeah, they looking for fresh meat. They looking for men who they can take advantage of. And any guy come in saying that, you know what, I don't argue with women online. I don't do back and forth. I'm not trying to get the last word. I'm a real man, right? And you let these women tell you and define to you what a real man is. And a real man don't do this and a real man don't do that. Well, you best believe, man. You best believe they're going to use that against your ass. And what I'm saying, D-Darrell, you're not the type of guy to be arguing back and forth with women. Mr. Kevin, the guys like L. Nixon, hell, in cases like Auntie, all these brothers who've dealt with these women, y'all not the ones to be really doing what I would do when it comes to these women, right? And I'm not saying that you guys disagree with me and my approach. It's just simply that you guys don't want to do what I do. You have bigger and better things to do. See, I don't have a problem going back and forth with a bitch. If she's playing with me, bro, if I sense that you're trying to take advantage of the situation, instead of you respecting a man and say, you know what, these men don't argue with women. As a matter of fact, if you want everybody to know that you're so feminine and you're really a damn good woman, then you don't want no man cursing you out. You don't want no man talking bad to you because of what you're doing. I don't know too many. I mean, I don't know a good woman at all. I don't know. I don't know about you, D-Darrell. I don't know a good woman who want to actually get cursed out, get their ass whooped, get drugged, get talked down to by a man, bro. Like, what good woman do you know who want to go through shit like that, man? I don't know none. Facts. I can name my mother, and I can name some of the women I was raised around, and these women were some pretty good little women, right? And they would feel some type of way if a man was just really doing to them the things I be doing to these bitches on YouTube, man. They would feel really awful, dog. Like, they would feel like, oh my God, like, why in the hell this man talking to me like that? It would just hurt them to the soul, to their core, if a man was getting nasty with them like that. But what's up with these type of women? What's up? So how in the hell can these women try to convince anyone that they damn good, but yet they don't mind me cursing them the fuck out? This is what they do. They provoke that shit for whatever point they trying to make, right? If they want to play victim, I'll make you the victim, cool. But what type of woman goes around picking fights, picking arguments with men, getting in men's face, talking shit with men to try to push a man button to where a man would actually just lose his shit and spaz out on you? No good women. I don't know good women who do shit like that. These Koja Maliks and shit, man. These you know what I'm saying? Like,
talking this crazy shit. This is what she doing. Talking about I use my professional experience to give completely wrong information based on what Koja Malik. This another one that love to go on platforms to argue with men. Like, sit your fucking church going fucking Weezy Jefferson sounding ass the fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear your ass. Cause she just everywhere you go. And then another thing she do, Rue, she jumped her ass on that panel last night, doing the other night doing the same shit. oh, you can hear D Darrell. He say all this, and he go here and he say this in other sectors, and he do this and he do that. I'm like, fuck you stalking me? Up there fucking stalking me in other sectors and saying shit.
Yeah, Coach Malik a wild one. See what happened? This how you remedy. This how you remedy this shit with Coach Malik. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to her house. I'm gonna jump in that backyard and take all her fresh produce, all the fruits and vegetables that she plant, and she's trying to harvest, nigga. I'm about to harvest that shit, nigga. That's what I'm gonna do. And we gonna get her really in line, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. So I'm waiting. All them videos she be uploading for planting, nigga. I'm about to take all them fruits, nigga, and vegetables. I'm taking all the greens, the cabbage, hell, the watermelon, all that. Anything you growing, strawberries, whatever the fuck. I'm taking that shit. That what Coach Malik.
Man, Coach Malik crazy. I mean, she up there just another just want to pick fights with everybody.
But with Coach, I'm gonna be real with you though. I don't. Damn, he left me up here by myself.
No,
I'm
here.
There you go. All right. With Koja, I still don't sense her being really just dirty and vicious. I think she just run her mouth and she just talk a lot of shit. But I don't get evil from Koja Malik like I get from that Crypt Keeper.
Right.
I don't get like she's trying to play games with people. I think she just really expressing herself, and she I mean she can articulate. Don't get me wrong, right? But I think she just wanna let everybody know that she's a woman who can speak very well, and she can speak, and she wanna prove and whatnot. But I don't get her being dirty. So I can deal with Koja though. Like I said, I can deal with Mother Earth. I can deal with Mother Earth because I don't get Mother Earth coming from a place of hatred like that, bro. I think she just be trolling and she's annoying as fuck, right? But them other ones, it's like, man, come on, man. Go ahead.
She annoying as fuck. And see, this the whole thing.
Yeah, she annoying as fuck. Yeah.
They cannot fucking let something go. Like, fuck, let the fucking argument go. It's done with. Move past the shit. She on this whole shit about see, Rue, you gotta understand, man. When you're dealing with people that got a certain mindset where they holding grudges and shit, and they constantly gotta fuck with you on the fact that they right and you wrong, and you can't let a fucking argument go when there is no fucking argument. Like, she's still on this shit about the polite thing, man. I don't give a. Let me say this, man. My heart goes out to the little girl that had to go through that, but I'm not up here trying to argue with you every fucking time I get on a panel about some shit that we argued about last. Look, man, we was on BMT panel talking about this shit last Saturday. Let the fucking shit go. Move on to something else. We gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah, the women don't.
She up in here talking about that same shit.
Yeah, these women.
Verbal did the same thing, Rue. She tried to say some shit, and I said this the other night, talking about I corrected her on some shit about her giving wrong information about people having more than one personality disorder at the same time. I tried to tell this dumbass who basically probably read a book or took a class and thinks she know what the fuck she was talking about. I tried to tell her, no one is going to diagnose you with having two personality disorders on paper. What they're going to do is there's another name for that, in which it's called personality disorders not otherwise specified, and also there's another disorder called dissociative identity where you have multiple personalities. They're not going to give you that. And I tried to explain this to this crazy ass. Don't you know this chick remembered that shit from 3 to 4 fucking months ago? Like
go. You went out.
Hello?
No, he went out. He went out, or that's me.
No, that's him.
Okay. Now, see, Deidre, till you come back, right? Women they hold on. They can't let shit go, man. That's part of the reason why they stressed out. It's part of the reason why they thin in the head too, right? And they get wrinkles in the face, and they pretty much take on unnecessary burden because they can't really let nothing go, man. And it's like, of course, the black pastor in the church is not gonna teach a black woman how to let shit go at all. I think women just want to be able to use things against you. They want to bring up past. If you notice, the reason why a lot of men do pretty much shake women when they do get on their feet is because a woman will remind you of the times when you was like locked up, or pretty much you was in prison, or you probably was homeless, or you was living with your mother or whatnot, right? Women want you to always remember where you was at one point. They can't never let nothing go. They can't respect you in the moment or who you are right now. I'm talking about they dwell on shit from 2 and 3 and 4 years ago. And that's, I mean, people say that that's all a part of being a woman, but I can't agree with that shit, nigga. Like, for you to say that you're so unbothered and you're not pressed about shit, I mean, I can't tell. Cause that's some press shit if you can bring up some shit.
I'm back, guys.
In the case of Coach Malik. There you go. In the case of Coach Malik, if you can bring up shit from 3-4 months ago, then your ass is pressed.
Right?
Press panini bread ass shit, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
When you say press, describe it.
Like panini bread.
Let me say something real quick.
Press like a hair press. Perm.
And this is the crazy part, right? The first time I came across her, I was on BM2 channel, and it's like the panel was smooth, it was funny, everybody was vibing,
right?
And we was breaking down different things, and out of nowhere, she joins the panel, and her energy is so fucked up. I'm like, what's up with these women with these fucked up energies? Like, okay, y'all want to have the conversation. If it's something you disagree on, and listen, what they don't understand is men like women to join a panel if you disagree. Like, that's what they like, but they don't like that nasty type of energy. It's like, you gonna pay for what happened to me type shit. You know what I mean? It's not more so on, because plenty of times I disagree with Rue. I disagree with men in the manosphere all the time, but we can still have that conversation, and it's never like I'm taking my anger out on him. It's not like that. It's like, I don't agree with what you said, and then I try to prove my point. Then we come to a solution, and that's part of having the conversation. But like with Koja, with like verbal, with these women, it's kind of like they want you to feel their pain, and they're just not speaking from a place of wanting you to understand or see their perspective. It's more so on, oh, you just like all the niggas, and I experienced with the last man, and you just hate women, and it comes from it's like, what are you talking about? Like, why gotta be like hate and venom towards a man if he sees something this way, instead of you breaking it down, explaining so he can actually understand you, because you are a woman, and it's easy for us to talk to men. That's why, like, even in the Bible tells men to watch out for women with a sharp tongue, because we're good with what we say. We have the abilities to persuade men. We can persuade a nation. We have the abilities to seduce you. We can take the anger out of a man, and that's our power. That's one of the things women don't understand about who they are as a woman. But when you talking nasty and like you just talk so filthy, you make men don't like you even more. Like, men don't want to deal with women like you, and that's the problem. Women don't understand. Like, those type of group of women, they think y'all don't like women at all. No, they just don't like women like you, and you know that. You are just like the women that they talk about. Because when I join panels with men, I don't ever, ever get that feedback. Like, when it comes to like David Johnson, Big J, like some of the men that's rowdy, I can actually calm them down, like really in a conversation. And they'll say that, oh, China, why you being a pick me? No, it's just me actually letting my guards down so he can. It's kind of like, baby, I want you to understand me. I want you to hear me. It's kind of like, it's coming from that place. It's kind of like, you ever seen an old grandmother in the neighborhood, and you can see boys getting ready to fight, and a grandmother go out there and talk to them, and everybody let their guards down just to listen what she got to say. It's like that. But these women don't have that ability to even to comfort a man.
That's how you know they lack femininity. Because I've always defined femininity, the ability to bring people together and to bring peace to a situation. It's not really you being prissy and girly acting. It's more like, do people like being around you? Can people be around you for a long period of time and enjoy themselves? Do you have that feminine charm, like what you just said, China, to where you seeing two people about to get ready to fight, and you come in and say, boys, y'all stop that shit. What y'all doing? And them boys respect you enough to stop it. Or let's say, for instance, right, you got family members who don't even get along, right? But they come over to your home because you are the one who's having Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, right? And you got 2 family members, 3 family members who are divided at this point, right? But they come together because of this woman. However old she is, she could be big mama or could be just somebody in her 30s who's asking people to come over for her sake, right? So you show that you got feminine charm to where you can calm the average beast. You can soothe the average beast. These women do not have feminine charm. They are not feminine because niggas don't want to be around them. People, my bad. People, children, animals, babies. Don't nobody want to be around them if they don't have to. So don't tell me nothing about your daughters or your sons who are forced to be around your ass because, of course, they're going to get a chance. They're going to get used to you. And yet, of course, they're going to love you by default because of you, their mother, or you somebody they raised up with. But do they really, like any other time, if they got a chance to be around somebody else who's a little more loving and a little more pleasant to deal with, would they actually pick you to be with you? No, they would not. So these women I'm calling like the Coach and Maliks, like I said, Coach and Malik, these verbals, these women in this space, man, who are really just belligerent, bro. They bellicose,
right?
man. These motherfuckers. Go
ahead. She in the chat right now. D. Darrell, you wrong. Your info. I don't give a fuck. Let it go.
Yo.
The argument is over with. Let the shit go. If you want to win the argument, okay, you won the fucking argument. Like shit.
That's some belligerent, obsessive shit right there. What Coach Malik is doing, man. She does that shit.
If you want to, it's like you feel so powerless that you feel like you got to one up a man to feel like you accomplished something. I don't give a shit. If I said some misinformation or something that wasn't 100%, okay, you won, you got it. Let it fucking go. Leave me the fuck alone. Shit. Everybody make mistakes. Damn, like she's still in there. The information was glaringly wrong. You didn't do this and you corrected this and now you want to curse and now she's saying something else about don't step up and use your resume to convey inaccurate negative view of a woman. I never fucking did that. What the fuck are you talking about, Coach Malik? I'm like, this shit. I just want to argue. Like, I don't
want to argue. But look, D. Darrell, if you listen, but either way, if you hear about this whole cycle of abuse, and I'm gonna get to China in a minute, right? This cycle of abuse, right? And when I speak on women who deal with abusive men and abusive situations, right? That a lot of women had a chance to get the fuck out of it if they would have left it alone, bro, and just say, you know what? I'm gonna hold my little L. I'm gonna keep it moving. Yeah, I probably waste about 3-4 years in this situation, but I still got myself. All right, and I can just go ahead and move on and not look back, right? No, a lot of these women look back. They can't let their situation go, right? So they go right back to the abuse. Like right now, what Coach Malik right now, right? What Coach Malik is doing right now. They trying to give abuse, and a lot of times they sit around and they want to get vindication and revenge, right? They want to see something bad happen to this nigga, and they don't want to leave when it happens. They want to get front row seats. And then you started getting your ass whooped or you started getting abused verbally and all that, right? When you could have left, like in the case with Coach Malik. Coach Malik can get cussed out like right now. If you were to curse out right now, she's still gonna be typing in your chat room, fucking with you, man, trying to prove her weak ass, worthless ass point that doesn't mean shit to life.
Nothing,
as
man.
We speak. It's not gonna save nobody's life. The point she's trying to make right now, D. Darrell, is not gonna save no child's, no woman's life, or nothing. She just want to prove to you that you was wrong for what you said damn near 6 months ago, man.
Some shit. I'm like this, man. Until you show me some receipts of somebody paying you thousands of dollars to do that, what you saying is irrelevant. People pay me to do the shit I'm doing. Who the fuck paying you to do it? The very shit you talking about with kids being in foster care and CPS. But when I end this live, I have to go out in the field and deal with people with real life shit. Until you do that shit, you need to shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. You know?
And I'm reading.
Let me say something real quick, Room.
Go ahead.
No, you ain't simping. You ain't simping if you say hey to me. And I'm trying to kitty today. I'm not trying to white. Okay.
Hey, but look what she writing though, man. All it took was to say I was wrong. Our BB bomb channel been taken down, and I apologize. Now these women want niggas to bow down. Ain't nobody feel apologize and bow down to none of you hoes.
I'm apologizing for shit, Rue, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard the fucking thing about the channel being shut down, I said it probably was them, the motherfuckers.
Yeah. You went out again.
You went out, D. Darrell. You might need to come back. Let me say something real quick, Room. I'm a break down why women can't let shit go. The reason why we can't let things go, because we feel like we got to make up for the mistakes we did in our past. So it's kind of like if we let a man get one up on us, we actually allowed a man to take us for whatever, right? Or we allowed a man to say something to us and we know he was wrong. Well, from that day forward, in our minds, nobody's not going to get one up on us again. Even if somebody misspoke or even if we got into it, we're not gonna let you live that down. And even if I'm not sleeping with you, even if I'm not cooking, making love to you, we share a place or we have children together, you could be a straight out stranger. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna store that in my mind. And whenever I me and you are in the same chat or on a panel, even though I don't live with you, it's still in my mind. So she can't let that go. Instead of saying, you know what, I don't know this
Okay,
nigga.
good.
He was wrong.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
instead of her saying she don't know that nigga, he whatever took place in the conversation. No, I'm gonna store that because I can't let you live it
Go
down.
ahead.
Because the last man
Anybody
I was with, I never let him
was
live it
talking?
down. Yeah, go
Yeah, yeah.
ahead.
Can you hear? Can you hear Darrell?
Okay.
I can hear him. I don't think he can hear me.
I know I can. I can hear him. I don't know if he can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If he can hear us, man. Yeah, I look. Keep going, China, because you spin game right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Yeah,
with these women.
yeah, I'm good. I can hear.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like with these women. For every man that they come across, that's why Koja got smoked for everybody, and it doesn't matter who you are because the last man he took advantage of her. And
He did.
that's something Koja gotta get over. What any man say, what any woman say doesn't matter because they're not a part of her life. Her life is so amazing and her kids are so amazing. And she's working on herself. She's becoming a better woman. She gotta know that for herself. That what anybody says, and if I don't agree with it, it doesn't matter to me because it doesn't affect my life. But because somebody took advantage of her and he took that power away from her, she gotta regain that power back by unleashing the pain and whatever took place in her past relationship on you. That's why I couldn't understand when we was on a panel one time. We was talking about something totally different. She started talking about Rue, and I'm like, "Why are you talking about Rue?" Like I couldn't understand that, and I'm like, "Hey, you got to move on." That's when I told Verbal, I'm like, "Verbal, she's talking about Rue. Rue ain't on the panel, so why are you addressing him?" And that's
That
when
was
she
Faith.
told.
Faith. Was it Faith or was
No,
it
no, no,
Verbal?
no. That was Verbal.
Okay.
Verbal told,
Okay.
and then Verbal told her, "Listen, we're not talking about that. Rule's not on the panel. Let's keep it moving." I had to like put her back on track because what are you doing? Like Rue is not on the panel. Like we're not even talking about that. But because she stored things in her mind, she doesn't forget what any man says. That when she come across that person, she brings it up. She regurgitates, and she's living in the past. That's why you think when you listen to some of these women, they sound delusional because they are. And I'm not dissing you. It's just that you gotta love yourself enough to
I'm
let
back.
shit go.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ray, we hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I hear you.
they
Go
don't
ahead.
want to let the shit go, China. Like they just gotta, just fucking go on. She's still in here talking about the same shit.
But you know what? This
Like
shows that women emotions
the
are real.
same shit.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rue. You got it.
No, I was saying this show you that women's emotions are very much real. That they're not really in tune of what they really be doing sometimes, right? Because even in a situation like this, where you can have a lot of women getting emotional over niggas who they never even met before, right? And
Right.
I thought the rules were, you go crazy over a nigga who at least done had sex with you. Like normally it'll make sense for why a woman would get so emotional over a guy, right? It's because all right, well, she done been intimate with this man, so it makes sense that she done gave her body to this man. To where if she's going a little crazy, or she's proving a point, or she's really reacting a certain way, was because her and this guy was actually together, or they shared, exchanged fluids or whatever it may be, right? But I didn't know this shit applied to niggas online like that, man. I didn't know that you had to really show a man how much emotions and how crazy you can be and how hysterical you can react to things. And this nigga ain't never even met you. Like why won't you just get that to the man who done least fucked you? At least get that to a man who done laid pipe to you, dog, so it can make sense. on what's happening, bro. Like, now, when we see you reacting a certain way, then we can say, all right, but they was together. They was fucking around. He was fucking her, man. And she's tripping. Not Koja Malik.
True,
Koja Malik.
I don't
Koja
get
Malik,
it, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, this, to me, my thing is that, see, let me tell you how stalkerish Koja Malik is. She go into the pro-black sector with, like, the other sector I'm in, and what she'll do is go by a name of SC Johnson and do the same shit on my channel. Now, that shit, does that sound normal? Where you go under another user, another name, and then when people tell you, are you
went out?
You going? You be going out?
Thing.
Are you coming back? There you go. Go ahead, D-Real.
You know what I'm saying?
Going out.
She'll do the same exact thing, and other people panel saying, "Oh, you wrong." She'll find somebody that will say something, right? And then she'll pick one guy to argue with. Do the same shit over and over and over again. I find this shit.
Yeah, you out.
He out. That boy out, man. He be going out. I don't know, man. Y'all got it, man. I'm quiet.
Well, Honeybee on the panel. You got something to say, Honeybee? To D-Real fixes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello,
hey,
hi, D-Real. Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
D-Real.
Hello.
I was trying to do this private chat thing, and you guys on a different subject. You did something last night. Is there a way I can contact you so not to disrupt what you got going on now? I just want an understanding on.
Oh yeah.
Can I reach you somehow?
Can you what?
I just want to be able to reach you somehow because I want a different understanding because I'm not here to disrupt what y'all got going on because it's very interesting, but I got confused on something about, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want to disrupt anything because you guys got a good flow going on.
I put my email address in the private chat because I saw the question you asked me. You can reach me at that email and I can connect with you.
Okay, thank you so much, babe.
All right, Queen.
Thank you, babe.
Okay.
D-Real, let me ask you something. Well, let me ask Koja. I wanna ask her something because, like, when she's on the panel, she overtalks and she doesn't stop. But I want to ask her something in the chat. Koja, why does it matter what a group of men you never met? Why does what they think matter? I would never go to a sector that I know that they have their own thing going on and their beliefs and push upon my beliefs on you and debate a group of people just because I believe. That's like me. I believe in polygamy. I see nothing wrong with that. Why would I go to a sector where I know women that don't agree with that, debate them? Why would I do that? Why am I trying to push myself? Yeah, push myself. I'm like, I'm pushing myself on you. Like, you gonna listen to me. You gonna hear me. I'm gonna troll your chat instead of me respecting your chat. I'm gonna push my belief. Why do they do that? I don't get that. Why don't they create content for women on things they believe and start your own sector or your own panels and have those conversations? One of the things that she said and other women say is that I don't like women. I'm not for women. When I have gave thousands to single mother, like abusive centers, single mothers, I have given money to my women's group, like to send their children to school. I have done so much for women alone. In fact, I pay a certain woman bill in my family, and I know the type of men that she deal with, but I still pay her bills, and she's a woman. So I've given tons and tons of money, and I do free. I have a certain group that I join for free. I don't even get paid. And they're still listening to the content on the art of submission. So when they say that, oh, I'm not for women, well, where's your receipts on what you're doing for women? Since I don't like women. And these women are so lazy. All they do is talk. They don't do anything. They don't show receipts of nothing that they do. I can show proof and receipts on things that I have done for women. Can they show anything except for arguing on a panel and you stalking people?
Man, I do, and I was going to bring this up. I actually talked about this on my other show at the beginning. I do more for black women than any of them put together. Number one, over 75% of my staff is black women. Number one, I hire most of my employees that I've ever hired. Most of them are actually black women in any capacity, whether they're a therapist, office manager, a behavioral tech, another contracting, the billing specialist, all that shit that encompasses my facilities. Most of them are actually black women. Okay, I'm actually hiring people, paying them a good wage, benefits, and all this different stuff that y'all not even doing. But you want to criticize me? I'm giving opportunities. Most of the when I was actually doing supervision and training and so forth to train other therapists to be therapists and so forth, almost all of I'm gonna say even 90% of my interns were all black women. I had one black male in the last 10 years that I trained to be a therapist. I probably had over 20 black women, and maybe I think I had one white lady and maybe another white guy or something like that, or Hispanic person that I trained. I'm like, I've given money to scholarships for black girls to go to college, shit like that. You know, helping people through doing things through CPS, as far as helping people keep their kids, going to court, testifying for free. 15% of what I do for my business is pro bono. Yeah. And a lot of that goes to black women. So ain't shit you can tell me about me being misogynistic and I ain't doing this. And I'm like, I'm doing real fucking work. This shit on YouTube is entertainment. At the same time, you can educate, but you getting up here setting up little 4-letter names and shit like that. That's not doing anything for women. I'm serious. Like real. Like, you want to talk about the real fucking receipts? Like for real.
You telling the truth, D-Darrell. But you recall in the movie Rocky 3? You ever watch Rocky 3? All right, you remember when Paulie and Rocky was in the garage and Paulie and Rocky was about to have a little fight. Paulie started punching on him, and Rocky was blocking him. Right. And just pretty blocking him. And then you know what Paulie said after that? You remember?
What you said, Rocky 3?
Rocky 3. When they was in the garage and Rocky had on the tailor-made suit, and Paulie, him and Paulie was having a conversation, and then Paulie said, "I'm about to hit you in your mouth. I'm about to punch you in your mouth." And he started punching on him, and Rocky was blocking him, and he kept on blocking him, and yeah, he got tired. Paulie got tired. And do you remember what Paulie said after that?
No, I don't remember, man. That's been a long time.
Paulie said, hold on, I'm gonna equate this to what these women are doing to you on panels, right? Paulie said, "Hey, Rock, can I have a job?" and Rocky said, "Well, damn. I mean, that's all you wanted. You should have been just asked me that, right?"
Right.
So the thing is, when these women come at you with this aggressive behavior, right? If you are known for employing women, that's all Coach Malik and these verbals and these women really want you to do is to give them a job. So they frustrated because they don't know how to come and tell you, "Hey, D-Darrell, you have a place for me. You have some employment for me, dog, because I mean, it's not really that good on my side. But then again, I can talk to you more about that. But I really need some work right now. I really need a job." Instead of these women being humble and say, "Look, man, I need your help, like man." Instead of trying to disparage and you trying to shit on a man's profession, trying to get a man either locked up or had him tied up in litigation or try to get his license revoked and all that, then why you can't just ask that man for a job? Coach Malik, if you want a job from D-Darrell, why not just ask him, speak to him offline and say, "Look, is it something I can do that you have? Like, you have something open for me to be able to get involved in, since I know you do hire black women?" Instead of punching at me, trying to punch on D-Darrell and coming at him aggressively, ask that man for what you need. And let's see if would he oblige or would he say, "Fuck you." Now, if he say, "Fuck you," then you have the right now to be mad with him. But you ain't even asked him.
Hey, you got a troll in your account talking about hot girls and boys.
Yeah, I know. They keep unblocking them. Yeah, man, that shit is crazy. Like, they sitting there talking about this. I mean, y'all not trying to do nothing to help black women and shit. Like, stop this whole shit with this divestment shit. And I'm like, wait, I'm like, how many? I want to know what are the receipts on all these women in the divestment community? Well, how come you don't get no testimonials on that shit? I want to see some testimonials. You know,
as a matter of fact, if you look at Sonya Curry took the pink pill, and that's the testimony right there. Is when you take the pink pill, your ass gonna lose your husband.
Oh wow.
That's what she did. She was fucking with that white guy, who's played for the Patriots back in the 80s, and yet now she's getting a divorce. And that's the same thing happened with Kristen Carrison, right? Is that all that swirling divested is that you're guaranteed to lose your husband, your family, and all that shit, nigga. Like, if you think this is a joke, nigga, you try this dumb shit that these people doing online, and let's see if this shit gonna work. It's the reason why these divested chicks can't really get nowhere in life, because it's designed for them to fail at it.
It is.
It sounds good. It sounds good right now, D-Rail, in a moment to say, I don't rid my hands. I don't wash my hands of the black community, these black men. I'm gonna try to somebody else, and I'm about to promote swirling and all that, right? Because that sounds good. It just sounds like it's something like you going to Disney World or something like that, right? And then you go to Disney World and get on one of them rides and you fall clean off that motherfucker, man. Then you bust your head. Hell, if you don't die, nigga, your ass gonna be in critical condition. You understand what I mean, man? And that's what's happening with the pink pill shit.
Man, let me tell you something, man. And see, it's a reason why when I get a lot of stuff, man. I try, like, I use my other channel to strictly do the like, I got another channel called D-Rail Life Solutions. That's where I'm strictly professional. I'm kind of like how I am in my I have a whole different temperament. And when I have issues with people that's in the divest, look, I'm like this, look. You can marry who you want. I'm not here telling you can't marry a white man, can't marry no Asian or whatever you want. But I want you to understand, see, when Crystal and Karazin and these other people give this peachy creamy presentation of what these interracial relationships are going to be like, they don't tell. See, what they focus too much on the man. But when you marry that man, they don't focus on the whole situation of having children, people looking at you funny, how the families treat you, and shit like that. They don't look at none of that shit. They don't talk about the whole dynamics of what that life is gonna be like. And most of the time, man, in interracial relationships, most of those relationships end because they can't deal with the fact of racism. They can't deal with the fact of the other one family is not going to accept the other because of them being a different race, particularly if you're black. And that's the facts. See, they don't tell you they tell you about this wedding and all this other shit that you're gonna have, but they're not gonna tell you this shit about half the family on the white man's side ain't gonna come to his brothers and sisters ain't gonna come to the wedding. You know, his cousins ain't gonna come to the wedding. You go there and then everybody leaving. You come in there, everybody looking at you funny. You have children, they hugging and kissing the other kids, but when they see your kids, they walking right past them. See, they don't say that kind of shit. You see, they don't tell you what that life is really like. You know what I'm saying? And I think that they're totally disingenuous about that shit. And the thing about it, when I deal with interracial couples in real life, that's the main reason they divorce. It's because of racism and dealing with the fact that one family member ain't accepting of the other. Man, I had a grandmother one time, man. They had an issue with, called her own grandchild a nigga, and then had the nerve to come in therapy and say, and I'm sitting as a black. This show you the disrespect that you get. This lady sat there and said, I only said it one time. What's the big deal? But see, this is the kind of mindset that a lot of these people have when they have their child or somebody marry somebody of the opposite race, particularly if you're black. I'm talking from the experience of being black. That's how you're gonna be perceived in over 50%. I'm not saying every situation is gonna be like that, but what I'm gonna tell you, the majority of them are gonna be some way like that. You know, some just more extreme than others. So they presenting this shit as if this white man come and he's just gonna swoop you away and everything is gonna be great, and that's just not the case. It's lies. And the thing about it with Crystal and Karazin, wasn't she married to that man for like what, 19 years or something? almost 20 years. Anybody? I think it was like 20 years, right? See, she ain't gonna talk about probably the last, I guarantee you, she been on YouTube for like what, 10, 12 years, 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, when she was doing this shit on YouTube, that was part of what caused the issue in her marriage. And I guarantee you, he was probably trying to convince her to stop doing it and so forth, and she continued to do it otherwise, and he didn't want her to do it. And so she chose YouTube over her family, she chose YouTube over her husband. And that guy probably didn't want all that shit, didn't want the attention, didn't like the fact that we obviously seen how Crystal Cares is very sensitive about shit, and she'll start crying. She didn't cry on camera multiple times. And she was stressed out, constantly trying to do this and do that, doing these little courses and all this other shit. And she probably didn't even believe in half that shit she was saying. I'm just saying, man, the shit. Look, I'm not trying to discourage nobody. You date who you want to, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna really talk about it, really talk about the shit in the real, in its entirety. That's why a lot of these women that do it, they don't stay married. Interracial relationships actually have a higher percentage of divorce, and people usually divorce an average of 3 to 5 years. Facts. So this shit is not what they think it is.
Well,
and then they marrying men that ain't even, they marrying the fucking Pookie Ray Rays of white men. They ain't even marrying.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I seen a girl. She has a swirling channel, and she was telling black women that y'all be boasting these dusty brads. They call them dusty brads. Y'all be worshiping these dusty brads, and that's not a part of divestment, because you're supposed to get the cream of the crop of the white man, right? So she was telling them, like, why are you guys picking any kind of man? Like, these men make less than your ex, and they're just white. That's it. You just promoting this man because he's just white. So it's kind of like with a lot of these women, I think a lot of these women online are delusional. They're not really realistic. And
not at all.
They sit online and debate black men. These women actually want a black man, but they're so hurt and they're so like caught up on their ex that the men that they actually want, they can't have. And then when you get on panels with them, they spew that negative venom on you. Like Ruth told me one time, he was like, man, I can't stand that bitch Virgo. I'm like, why? He was like, every time she come around, every time she get on a panel, she bring this negative energy. Like, they bring this negative energy.
Right. But the thing about it, she want men to accept that and just be okay with that shit. And nobody got to be okay. Nobody has to put up with your shit. And that's what people got to understand. Nobody. I don't have to put up with a goddamn thing.
That's facts.
From nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. And then my thing is, if you feel like you don't have to put up with some shit, well, I got the same right. I ain't got to put up with this shit either. I ain't got time to be yelling and hollering at you as soon as somebody say something you don't agree with. And see, just like that old simp ass Ralo, he gonna get the bit. Soon as he fuck up and do one thing wrong, he gonna get the same treatment.
True that. They was already trying to come at him. They was already trying to come at him because we was up there going at him. They was already in the chat room saying, "For real, Ralo, you gonna let them do that to us, Ralo, all that kind of shit." So
wow.
I think Ralo,
right?
Yeah, it was doing it to Ralo already a few days ago. But what China is saying is making good sense, man. I can't stand that bitch Verbal because it's like, why do you think you've been a narcissist, right? For the reason why you can identify everybody who's a fucking narcissist, because you are the queen narcissist around this space, man. And you got so many problems to where you think a person's supposed to put up with that shit, man. And my thing is, why you think like folks supposed to take on your burden? Like who do you think you are as a woman or as a person, period, to think that folks gotta pay for what the hell you done been through? That's what I'm getting. This is the reason why I'm saying that those women over there gonna get tired of her real quick. I said it many times on Bomb Cherry Channel that y'all gonna get tired of Verbal real quick, bro, because now she gonna make all y'all take on her burdens out, and you guys got problems of your own, and you ain't gonna have no room to take on hers. And yeah, when she see that you're not gonna take on her burdens, bro, she gonna now come at you sideways and say that you're not loyal, use all these shaming tactics against you to try to discredit you and try to eventually kick you out of this so-called this bullshit ass sisterhood, man, that y'all got going on, man, for real.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing about, a man supposed to, a woman, take me as I am, flaws and all. Nigga, you got me fucked up, man. That's not how the game really go. Nah, not at all. Like when you say flaws, it's because if you have a certain deficiency and can't nobody do shit about, then okay, then we can't accept that. So if you are short, and I'm not saying that's a deficiency per se, but I'm saying, but if you short or if
it's almost like they think it's supposed to be conflictual. It has to be confrontational. I'm like, why are you all worried about another grown woman and how she carry herself? I don't get this shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, like if she wants to be who she is, I mean, if you don't like it, I mean, she not changing for you. Like, why should she change to be validated by you? And your ass sitting there lonely with no man. That don't even make sense.
That's facts.
It's wild, man. This shit is wild, man. But it's like, man, like just like, and it sounds like to me, Koja Malik seemed like she want to be in TMHC so bad.
Yo, she do.
She basically on the panel. She coming up there everywhere they go. She seemed to be there. So I guess she trying to get into the group.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. She ain't in the little sisterhood or whatever. Did I tell you all, man? One of the ladies from there. This is one. I don't know. She like one that got the name, whatever. Man, she responded to one of my videos. Man, this motherfucker wrote like an 8-page essay in a response. This shit was long as fuck. I was like, wow. Like you really taking this much time just to audio day just to comment on a video, man. Like, I'm like, damn, like, do you have a life? This chick wrote like about 8 paragraphs on and on about everything. She basically critiqued the whole video that I did, everything that was said. I'm like, wow, like who got time to do shit like that?
Yeah, them women are definitely crazy. Let me say this.
I'm like, who the fuck got time to do that shit, man?
I'm like, wow, man. You got somebody in the chat.
What's up, Auntie?
Hey.
I see you up in the house.
Somebody said they gonna simp for me. Well, follow me on Instagram, China White for Life, the number 4 Life, and subscribe to my channel.
Right.
What's so funny, Rue?
Rue, wow. I think they be liking when Rue be cursing their ass out. They be liking
they like it. They like it.
I think sometimes they be liking this shit.
Man, I'm not gonna say all that, man. I don't know.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, say, of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, as far as I tried not to curse with them, man. But like when I first went on because I don't really like being confrontational with women, and the first when I was on Bomb Channel, man, I didn't want to go get raw with them. They was trying to push me. I kept my little composure. Then when but then when they start then when I went on I think that was that first time. But then when they got mad at me for saying that they claimed that I spread the rumors and shit, then they kept saying shit and the fucking Let's See the Mother Earth, man. I don't give a shit as far as them. And now as far as verbal, like I don't care, man. Like I'll tell them whatever. It don't like first I'm like, look, man, y'all disrespecting me. I'm only gonna take so much disrespect until the point where I don't give a fuck what I say. You know what I'm saying? I can say whatever come to mind. Yeah, I don't like to just freely say shit, but it's at this point now I don't really care. Since you want to call me all kind of bitch ass niggas and you this and you that, and this nigga Ralo was on the panel. As a matter of fact, I remember because me and China White was in at the same time, man. And they was saying shit. They was trying to make both of us come up there, man. I'm like, I'm not fucking going up there.
I wasn't going up there. I was laughing because she was having a meltdown. She started like this. How you can tell she's having a meltdown when she was like, "I'm about to go," but then she started talking. Then she started yelling and screaming, and everybody got quiet. That's when she have her meltdowns. You just gotta let her get it all out because she said all the time. Sometimes she got to get it all out, and if she's holding things back in, she explodes. That's quote unquote like She always say that. When she hold things in, she explodes. So that's how I knew she was having a meltdown. Cause I listened to her. You know, I listened to her when she
That
speaks.
bitch. Yeah.
That bitch crazy.
That bitch, and that bitch be imploding. All right. The exploding shit ain't nothing compared to how she implodes. That's why the bitch look like that about the face. That's why she look like that around her neck, man. That's from years of imploding, man. Being quiet, going through that coat, being tortured and suffering and all that kind of stuff, right? To where she couldn't lash out, couldn't say shit. And she probably look, man, I'm looking at Verbal. Verbal probably got away from that coat like a runaway fucking slave, my nigga. As I'm seeing it now. Like she probably went through hell. She probably went through hell. She probably been touched on, molested. I'm not laughing at this shit, right? I'm just saying the things that she probably could went through. Gang banged. Because I don't think she got no feeling in her vagina, my nigga. I think she's numb when it comes to that kind of shit. I think she's desensitized.
She know how to play those mental games because she experienced it. So you're a child, you experience it, you adapt the things that you grow up on. And sometimes you may not want to use it. Like it's kind of like this. She do it so how they say it? No, it's like she do it so people can't tell.
Yeah, covertly.
Yeah, covertly. So she do it, and it's kind of like how I notice how she move with people. She boasts their head up like, you're gonna protect me, and you ain't gonna let nobody do anything to me. And then if she's talking to a man, she'll tell them, see, you a real man. And then that makes the man feel good. And next thing you know, he getting involved in her shit because he feels special, like she chose him out of all the men. And what happens is he feel like he have to protect her now. She do that with the women too. Like she'll say, I'm a protector. She tell people I'm a protector. And you know, I'm not gonna let nothing happen unless she ain't gonna let nothing happen to Celeste. At the same time, she say some sneaky side shit to them, and then next thing you know, I ain't gonna ever fall out. So it's like she's abusing them at the same time. She's telling them that we're close, we're close. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. But she's doing all the fucking. She's abusing them. Like she's the abuser, but they don't know it because she's been in the Jehovah Witness. And she know how they move, and they did the same shit to her. Now she's doing it to people. Cause I seen her do it to a nigga the other night, telling a man that he's different from all the other men, and she don't curse out men like him, and he's not gonna let nothing happen to her. And I'm like, she just met this man. She just met this man. Now this man feel like he
even know
gotta
the man,
defend her.
and you giving that kind of trust to somebody you ain't even met before.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Rue. Yeah, like what Rue told me. Rue called it babysitting. So it's kind of like she disarmed people. So when she's ready to attack, you don't know when she's coming because you disarmed. And that's what she do. It's kind of like how we'll break it down like in the gang culture. They get you all comfortable so you can trust them. And then when they're ready to strike on you.
Babysitting, babysitting is if you're their target or you somebody about to get ready to kill, what they do is make you feel very comfortable. So like whatever you need and want, right? They oblige. They give you whatever you need and you want. They take care of you, right? Play video games with you, smoke weed with you, eat, and all that. And this might happen. This might last for a few days, all right? And you're supposed to be so trusting around them to where you can end up like falling asleep around their ass and being vulnerable around them to where it'd be easy for them to kill you. And no one will really suspect them from doing it because you was around them. It's like it wouldn't. No one could say that it was some rivalry type shit. They could say that, you know, maybe you got killed by one of your rivals, but they won't suspect the people who killed you, who were babysitting you, as a rival. So a lot of them guys will get off based on that shit if they all be quiet about it. So that's babysitting. I'm setting you up for the long-term kill. Fatten you up to eat you later on type shit.
It's sick, man.
Yeah, but that's how she moves. Because why she keeps saying that, see, these are my sisters. These are my sisters. And, you know, we protect each other. And we in it for the long haul. And, see, I'm the type of person, when we were cool, she'll be on a panel. And then if I don't agree with what she says, she'll get pissed off. Like, I don't agree with what you say. And I'm not saying to go live talking about men all the time. Like, one time I told her, I'm like, why do you focus on people that you don't like? How about you tell women how to avoid people like that? See, you can't teach in that manner. Only thing you can do is point fingers and judge. So if you can't teach anything, You don't have a solution to the problem. You're part of the problem. And she got upset with me because I wouldn't just follow her lead. I'm not going to follow your lead when you're wrong. And that's the problem. When you're a strong-minded person, they can't be around strong-minded people. They have to be around people that just go with the flow and agree with everything they say, even when they're wrong. Yeah, so that means that then you become weak-minded and you start depressing who you are as an individual. And what happens is you start to feel like, do I matter? Because they're already depressing your opinion on things. You can't agree. You can't stand up for things. You can't stand up for what's right, because if you do, they're gonna feel like they already gave you a little taste of, if you go against me, I'm gonna curse your ass out, or we're gonna turn our backs on you. So they're gonna feel like, damn, I can't say how I really feel. And one time Celeste came out of the clouds. Will you remember when Celeste went go with the flow, and they was trying to get her to go with the flow, and she was like, no, you didn't know what was going on. They did. But she was in the chat saying, I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. And she was telling Verba that. She was like, Verba, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because once you let a person make you feel like what you think doesn't matter, what happens is you start feeling sad, and then you start depending on that person. And you start believing everything they say is right. And you actually allow this person to lead you into the lion's den, to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Sick, man. That's just sick.
Yeah, it is.
That shit is sick, man. And the thing about it, man, they taking themselves too fucking serious, man. Like these motherfuckers really believe in this shit. Like they really doing. It's like this that me against the world mentality. Like they really about to fucking change the world and shit. You know, they really believe in this shit.
But it's how you can tell that they believe everything. You can tell they believe everything. What they say in them back chats is that they're right. Is that they get on this platform and they all move the same way. Nobody. I think that, what's that girl Rue, you said that she's the only one, she's kind of like neutral sometimes. What's her name?
Casimiro.
She's not really, because when
Not
they go
really.
live,
Yeah.
she joins the panel. She just do it in a way that you don't know, and she makes you think that she's neutral. She's really not, because whenever it's a discussion and she get triggered by what someone says, like I heard D Darrell did a live stream and she was in the chat like she's neutral, but then she questioned some of the things he was saying, and that was letting me know that she was questioning him. And in fact, she wasn't just questioning him. She was not she was debating him on who he was. Cashmere. She was debating you.
Something else.
Yeah, she was debating you. And that let you know she was triggered by some of the things you were saying, because you was actually proving a point. You was proving that none of these women they can't question me on anything. You don't receive my services. So why are you even questioning me and my credentials? But Cashmere was trying to trigger him in a way that she came off passive aggressive in the chat. And people say how she was being passive aggressive, because she sat back, even though D Darrell was explaining his problem. She didn't never say, okay, she was wrong for that. We will fall back. We won't mention you. No, she was questioning who he was. That's what she was doing in the chat. Yeah. So she was trying to trigger him. And that's how Cashmere roll. She's not going to straight out say that, okay, they're wrong, and I'll talk to them behind the scenes so they will leave you alone, D Darrell. No, she was questioning D Darrell on the things he was saying, and she was actually trying to make excuses for Let's See. So I actually know her role, because Verbal said the other night, if you listen to it, everybody plays a role. So she got like this little army, and what they supposed to do is, no matter what anybody says about them, their role is to come in and distract the person. So while D Darrell is doing his live stream, you think you're gonna come inside my chat and, because D Darrell already don't like Leatherface. He already don't like Crip. What you call a root Crip something?
Crib Keeper.
Crib Keeper. So they already know that. So they sent in Cashmere, and she came in and did a fucking job. See, you got to look and see how they roll. They're operating like a cult for real. That's how they operate.
And then they got titles and shit.
They talked about having different titles and this means this. I'm like, what the fuck? They got secret titles and shit, like a little secret hierarchy of who does what. Like they all got like their own little positions and shit. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. I'm like, really?
When you submit to things like that, it's something you lacking in your personal life.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like how some men and how some women join gangs, how they join a group, something that you're lacking. So let's say I join a group for women, and these women joined the group because they want a better understanding on what took place in my last relationship. Why can't I connect with my children? So a lot of women join these groups to get answers because it's a lot of women like those women in the group. So to say that I'm a part of something, what is it about that group that these women need and what they lean on? Is it social media, some type of validation? Because you don't get validation on social media, because it is a social media group.
I'm gonna tell you
Like,
what
what
it
is
is,
it?
China.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, D-Real. I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? And this is key.
What's up?
All right, this is the issue with them, right? This is the reason why they come together. Because these are not. Now somebody got some background. Who that? That's me. That ain't me. Nah, I don't know. It's some background noise.
Your background.
Can you hear me?
Nah, yeah, your background. You had some background going on. But yeah, you all right now. What it is that these women.
Okay, I got it.
Nah, you got it, man. Nah, what it is, these women, these are not bad-looking women, and what they all have in common is that they fucked it up. They fucked their chances. All right, they didn't take advantage of their looks in the right way. They didn't get what they wanted to get or get it what they were supposed to get with the looks. We talking about all of them, every last one of them. They are not living comfortably. You know what I mean? In life. Trust me when I say that shit. That's what's fucking with them. That's what they all have in common. These are not bad looking women. All right. They were supposed to actually, I'm not saying run up a check on a nigga, but yet get in good with some man who had it to where at 30 and 40 years old, that they sitting pretty. They not sitting pretty. They not ugly, but they not sitting pretty at all. That's what they have in common. They rejects, they misfits. All right. And that's the reason why they're going to hate any Instagram model, any OnlyFans woman who's getting her money, doing it the right way. Any just young lady who's actually just showing herself off and she's attracting a man with money, a man who can actually take care of her and take care of her family. That's what they have in common. They fucked up their chance. They didn't take advantage of the opportunity to actually live a comfortable lifestyle. All of them got to go to work. All of them living from pillar to post. All of them beg, borrowing, and stealing and shit. That's what they doing, man. Trust me on that.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what it comes down
sad,
to.
Man.
They fucked it up.
Woman.
Yeah. They all missed the opportunity of being a kept woman.
Yeah, you got children crying in the background and shit. You trying to argue with people and shit.
Exactly. You got children in the background.
Every time you lie, children. Yeah.
Yeah, you got kids in the background. You going to work. You working 10 hours a day. All right. So that means you knew you lost, man. You kind of fucked up the situation, man. And yet you're not willing to actually learn. You're not trying to learn to where now you can try to apply some game and some knowledge and try to be better off for the next 10 years. No, you guys have already kind of like gave up. You done gave up because now you think you passed your prime. All right. And no man worth his salt is really going to want to deal with you because now look at how you get down. Look at your personality, your mouth, your behavior. Ain't no man who's even worth his salt, who's even worth however much money, is going to want to put up with you like that. They not. You're anti-submission. You anti-femininity. Right? All that, right? You anti-black man. You trying to promote either divesting or swirling, and these people seeing you do this shit, so these men already know how to come at you. When you come their way, they're not gonna respect you.
Man, like when you say that, it makes a lot of sense too, because a lot of women want to be kept. When I say kept, like you don't have the burdens that you don't have all those burdens. You can actually sit pretty. You can be comfortable. You can tell a lot of these women are miserable. They gotta work. And let me say something. It's nothing wrong with a woman that works, but I'm talking about like a woman that don't have that strain. You got to worry about this. You got to worry about that. You got to worry about like all that shit for a woman. You
Right.
get tired and you get beat down. Like I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't even have to leave my house. I get things ordered and it comes to my house. I don't ever have to do anything. Only thing I do is content. I do a little bit of paperwork for my business and that's it. I don't do anything. Like literally, I stay home all the time. I just bought a house. I started a business when I was young. Now
Hey, D-Ray,
me.
you got some background, D-Ray. You got some
Oh,
background, D-Ray.
All right, I got
it's
it.
just it's just these women making bad decisions, poor decisions when they were younger, because they believe and they felt like they could finesse dudes when all only thing a dude wanted was sex from them, and then they give it to the dude and they thought that dude was going to keep them and none of the dudes kept them. That's why they want to go to white men now. That's why they talk about swirling and divestment.
Shit,
You
they
get what
gonna
I'm
It's
do
the
the
saying?
reason.
same thing. The white man pumping them too.
Yeah,
Shit.
but
Yep.
that's the reason why. It's the reason why they get. That's the reason why they get offended when you actually tell them that's all they worth. That they all they good for is to pump and for a nigga to pump and dump and throw fuck and all that, right? If a nigga come at them like that, the nigga not lying, right? So I guess these women have now have reduced themselves in their mind to understand that hey, all they good for is for a nigga to come and lay pipe to them and get gone, right? So they feel like that's still make them somewhat valuable because at least you can still make a baby, I guess, but you're not gonna get that lifestyle that you probably been wanting to get when you was like a little girl, a little young teenager. Now you fucked that up. All y'all fucked that up, man, because your attitude is not right. You got the wrong attitude to even try to recover and redeem yourself in the future. You can't even do that. So yes, you are a pump and dump. Yes, verbal and all them women over there, man. Yes, man, a nigga will come and fuck you, man. That's all he'll do. And then what?
Shit.
Now I'm asking, then what? After that, then what? What else? Like, do a man want to take you? Like, do you want to take somebody out to eat for real? We talking about once you get a chance to know somebody. I'm not saying the first impression, D. Darrell. That way you don't know a person, and yeah, you giving the person the benefit of the doubt because you don't know shit. We talking about after you just sat back for
Right.
about a year. You for a whole year, you got a chance to know this woman, and now do you actually take her out to eat? Like for instance, right when you got your Tiffany Griffin when she come up here, right? All right, I'm gonna ask you, D. Darrell.
Right.
You've been knowing her for how long?
Like 2 years.
All right then. Would you take her out to eat?
Would I take her out to eat?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. I'm married, man.
No.
If you were single. No,
No.
like
All right. No, my bad. If you was a single man, what I'm saying, like, if she's worth
Oh, if I
the
was
fact
a
that you
single
got a chance
man,
to know her for 2 years, if
yeah,
she's worth
I take Tiffany out.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Would you take her on vacation with you?
Depending on where I'm going.
That's what I'm saying. Like you going somewhere nice, like a romantic spot, like a cool spot, man.
Yeah. We could do
all
that.
right then. But you see the difference between a Tiffany Griffin and these other women is that you got a chance to know her after 2 years, and you still feel like she's somebody's worthy of you spending money on and you taking her out to eat, let alone to a vacation. That's not how
Right.
you're not gonna feel that way about no Verbal or no Leslie or no Celeste or none of the women over there, bro. You're not gonna get to know them for no 2 years
Man,
and still want to take them out to eat.
Man, that's side piece. That's side piece positions.
Facts.
That's all it is.
feed them with a
I don't
long
see
handle spoon type chicks.
I don't see
Yeah.
no man who get to know Verbal and she's really her raw self. We ain't talking about she putting on the front for so long. And, you know, you barely dealing with her, you barely interacting with her. We talking about the way we know her on YouTube. I don't see no nigga who actually want to say, "Hey, I'm about to if I got a gift card, I'm about to take Verbal out to Perry Steakhouse, to Fleming's, nigga, to Ruth Chris."
Hey, love
Yeah,
wisdom.
fucking True Lux or some shit like that.
To True Lux, nigga, the Oceanaire, nigga, the Grand Lux, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fogo
Right,
the child.
right.
Nigga, who the fuck
Man, I like
would take
Fogo the
Verbal to
child,
Fogo? Me too. I like Fogo the child, but
Right.
who the fuck would take Verbal to Fogo the child?
Man, I wouldn't take her
But
ass.
I'm gonna say
We'd
this.
probably be arguing with the waiter and shit, getting mad,
Yo, man, ain't no way.
complaining
I'm gonna
and
say
shit.
this. Men love a woman that they can actually learn something too from. Like if you sit there and listen to a woman talk, like y'all having a conversation, you can actually learn something from the woman that you're dealing with. And that's the gift we have as women. We have wisdom. And they you as a woman when you having conversation with a man, you want to lay something on his brain. You want him to feel good. You know, at the same
Yeah.
time, you might want to stroke his ego a little bit. But how can you talk to a woman that want to fight with you all the time? That shit ain't sexy. That's annoying, nagging. Go to the store. Like, can you imagine going to the store with Verbal or Koja? Like, y'all going grocery shopping. You know what I mean? And y'all inside the
That's another
store.
one. Yeah, that's another one. Who the
That
fuck gonna take? Who the fuck want to take? Who want to be riding around in a foreign vehicle with Koja Malik, man? Like real shit, riding
Fuck
around the
no.
city.
Be arguing and find something wrong with every fucking thing.
Finding something wrong with everything. The way you turn, the way you drive, the way you put, the way you got over in the next lane. Nigga, the music too loud. The music ain't loud enough. She don't want to listen. Nigga,
Yeah.
you driving with one hand, you drive with two hands, getting on her nerves, bro. Like, you trying to hold her hand.
They're gonna bring up what happened last year.
They're gonna bring up what happened last year.
Yeah,
when I was
man.
on a panel, with Faith, and how she had a conversation with me and Faith, and what Dee Rail was saying, and what happened on Bomb Chair. And we supposed to be going out to go eat, man, or go have fun, bro. Just go somewhere around the town, bro, and just have a good time. And she gonna be mentioning YouTube shit, bro.
And then get mad when you try to change the topic to something else.
Then get mad, dog. Then get mad at you.
Hold on,
Ain't nobody want to hear that shit.
I think we should break down simp, because I think a lot of these men, they don't know what simping is. They don't know what simping
Ralo.
is.
Right now, the simping is Ralo.
Yo, Ralo's the simp. He's the simping.
Listen.
Now, Rue, I don't know like how cool you and Ralo was and shit like that. But my thing is that this nigga keep bringing up Reg. Reg was up in there earlier when I first went on when I was playing the video, the shit he was doing. This nigga was going in on me and you hard. I'm talking. This nigga was. we was all kind of bitch ass niggas, devil ass niggas, and this nigga say he the Most High gonna fuck us up and this nigga was going in on me and you. This nigga start bringing in Reg, man, and I'm like, dude, man, like this nigga telling us that we go whatever way the wind blow, we listening to women, the women controlling us. I'm like, nigga, the women, you the one being controlled, and I'm sitting here like, this dude up here still thinking that this dude think that me and you just decided to just go against him for nothing. Like, you know, they told me y'all was gonna do this. They told us. I'm like, who is they? What the fuck is this they? They, you know, talking about they said that y'all was gonna do this shit, y'all was gonna come. I'm like, man, Ralo, look, man, like the only reason why I really didn't have heat for Ralo until that shit he did on Verbal Panel. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I didn't really have no issue with Ralo. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was just like, okay, I'm still gonna like be against these ladies and shit, but I'm not gonna. I was kind of saying to myself, if I see them at his panel, I'm not coming over there unless he's there by himself. But since he want to do some shit about trying to bait me on the panel to get jumped and shit, you know, and talking about, you know, come up, man, don't be, you know, I'm like, yeah, in the fucking no. And then whatever, and also what pissed me off, this nigga tried to get me to, and the same thing, like they trying to get everybody to apologize. This nigga was sending me emails talking about I need to apologize. I'm like, really?
Man, please, man, please.
But he didn't tell Verbal to apologize.
I need to apologize. You know what you said, D. Darrell. You shouldn't have said that. You need to apologize. I'm like, I ain't apologizing for shit.
But he didn't tell Verbal to apologize.
Yeah,
Verbal lied to him.
I need to apologize.
And Verbal never even apologized. Like, are you serious? I don't know what's up with these people in this apology. Only person I want to apology from is somebody I actually fuck with. Like with Rue, I actually asked for apology behind the scenes. But I don't know anybody on this platform to ask for an apology. There's only one other person on this platform I have told him to apologize, and he did. But I'm not gonna ask no random dude, or I don't even know what's up with these dudes wanting an apology. Rude, I never heard you tell a dude to give me an apology.
Nah,
I never heard that shit.
Hell nah.
This nigga was telling me I need to apologize. You know what you said, D. Darrell. Yeah, I did know what I said, and I'm not taking the shit back because you the one broke. You the one broke the news and shit. So I just assumed it. Man, they were saying reckless shit. They were saying shit like when you hearing some shit like older black men are teaching younger black men to be sexual predators and shit, and they were saying the R word and all that. Isn't that shit is shit that can get your shit took down. So I don't know why is that like a problem for them to understand. You know, like you can't be saying those are trigger words that they don't want you all saying. And so I said that her channel probably got shut down because of that shit. I never said, oh, it was definitive that it happened. That's the reason. They took that shit like, oh, you spreading rumors. I like really be honest with you, man. Like, I mean, I fuck with Bomb. I like her channel, but man, y'all taking this shit too serious. You know, y'all going too extreme with all of that shit, man. Like they don't know how to do things in moderation. Everything got to be like 0 to a fucking 100. You know, you either with me or against me. You know, is no logic or rational thinking. You know, and I'm not. I'm like, I'm not apologizing for shit. You need to apologize to telling me I need to apologize to Let's See. I need to apologize to Mother.
Wow.
I ain't apologizing to no fucking body. For nothing. And I know
that
you
shit
listen.
Crazy.
I ain't apologizing for shit.
Well, I need to apologize. I'm still apologize to Doug in the chat. I apologize to him, Doug, the moderator. I apologize. I'm being good. I'm China Kitty today. I got a new name now, so I'm not China White. My name's China Kitty.
That's cute.
Shout out to that boy Doug, man.
Yeah, man.
OG moderator.
D-Darrell, we got to do some content together.
Definitely. Just let me know. You know,
I'm gonna bring you on my channel. I'm gonna bring you on the mindset of a black woman.
Okay.
But you don't have no Instagram?
Nah, I don't do Instagram. All I got is I got a Facebook and I got YouTube. Pretty much.
I don't email people
you
anymore.
Don't email? Okay.
Nah, I don't email.
You can hit me up on do you do Facebook?
Nah, I don't have Facebook.
Okay.
I only have an Instagram.
You got Instagram?
Yeah, because it's like it's crazy like on these different first of all, Facebook is just like it's like I got old cousins on there, shit, fucking family members. I don't want to hear that shit. I feel
you.
You know what I mean?
I feel you on that.
Right. I got you.
Yeah, and then I have like on Instagram, it's just straight business. It's like
okay.
Yeah. So
what's your Instagram? I may go ahead and get an account. I had an account, but I got you know, because I don't really post on Instagram like that.
Doug, what I do to you? I ain't do you dirty, Doug. Stop.
He did him dirty.
He said I did him dirty. I may have. I'm sorry, Doug. China Kitty, sorry.
Lord.
But it's China White, the number 4 life. Is when you get to Instagram, all it's gonna tell you everybody that's on Instagram, and all you got to do, Darrell, is post pictures. That's all you got to do, like some of your art or like donations or you at your business or your new single. That's all you got to do. Put one picture up, people will follow you. That's it, and then you can do like you can conversate with everybody on there. Literally everybody's on.
Okay.
Instagram.
Are you on Twitter?
No. I don't have another. Right. I don't do anything else but YouTube and Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get on Instagram and yeah, we definitely gotta link up and do some content. Definitely would like to do that. You know.
Yeah. I'm about to head off, D-Rod. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Okay, man. It's been fun, man. It's been fun.
All right, you take it easy. Take it. You too, China. All right. I'll take it easy.
All right.
So, China, you got any last words, baby?
Yeah. I don't have any last words. I appreciate you for having me. Everybody in the chat. This your girl, China White. Follow me on Instagram, China White, the number 4 life. D-Darrell. So I want you, I don't know. I want to do some content with you though. I wouldn't mind. Whenever you join Instagram, just go to my channel. Just go to my channel and go to my about section. You can always find my Instagram. On any one of my channels because I have 4. So just go to the about section and you can find my Instagram there.
Cool,
but this your girl China White. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for having me. I love you guys.
All right,
bye.
Peace, all right, bye. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm basically, you know, in the field doing some things. What's up, Love Wisdom? I ain't seen you in a long time. What's up, Queen? Shit, it's been ages since I seen you. So before I leave, guys, I just want to make a point. I know yesterday I did the content on Eyes Antonia, who basically lost she lost $820 due to a scammer named Conscious Energy. The lady basically was donating and made a mistake. And I'm trying to get in contact with her. Hopefully she can hit me up because Conscious Energy spent all the money. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with it or whatever. He spent that money quick, went straight to the ATM and took all the money, and he not giving it back. The nigga is basically barred from the pro-black Umar sector. So I'm trying to get in contact, or I can get in contact with her. And once I do, I'm going to be doing a benefits for her. Hopefully we can, raise some money for her if she can give us her cash app, and we can help her recoup at least some of the money that she lost. So I just wanted to keep that in mind, guys, because I will be going live hopefully this weekend with her if she's able to return, because she responded to me once. I'm trying to get her to send me an email so that we can converse and have a discussion about that, and hopefully she can come on my channel and I can expose her to everybody and we can help her get her money back. So guys, I just wanted to let you know that her name is Eyes Antonia. You can check out her YouTube channel. She is a content creator. She got over like 160 subscribers, I think. So she has a lot of content. Check her out. Conscious Energy is full of shit. And we're going to try to help the sister out. So with that being said, guys, you can check out my video yesterday that was on that. So y'all have a good day. Peace.